Hello. Hello, Weirdly Kiwi. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Endeep. Hello, Prof. Hello, Fallon. I was testing alerts. Things weren't working. It was really disrespectful, honestly. I ain't got time for that. Hello, Bunny. Greetings, stinky like roses. How you doing? Hi, y'all. Hi, Taylor. Ooh, incoming ad break, everyone. Just a heads up, so I won't give any announcements. I was able to set it up so I get an alert when there's an ad in 50 seconds. But I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome in. Today we are working on the Patreon monthly fan art, which is Marcille from Delicious in Dungeon or Dungeon Meshi. I'm really excited because I love this show. I've watched the entire first season. I'm really excited to hear about a second. I'm really pumped. I have a meeting and I'm being so brave about it. You are amazing. You've got this. I believe in you. Just remember that you're a badass and ain't no one gonna step on your toes. And we're all human beings. So yeah, we're gonna be working on fan art. 17 more seconds till that ad break. We have gotten a lot done already, which I'm really excited about. And yeah. For the face, I, once again, have been using faces and trying to get better. So I'll do like a light, oh, there's an ad. I'll wait. How's everyone doing that can hear me? I wish you would tell me that there's an ad. Unless it was telling me that it was currently an ad. I don't know how it works. Can you hear me now? You are amazing and can do it. Cast heroism. So yes, as I said, I have been kind of studying faces a bit and trying to get like better angles. I can't still hear you. No ad yet. I can't still hear you. No ad yet. Okay. So yes, so I am not a believer in like tracing and stuff for a piece, but I have been utilizing like a super soft trace of some of the face angles. And I think I want to be doing some like angle practices more, which I'm really excited about. I highly recommend doing this if you're trying to learn, and I like being really open about it. Not for this entire piece. I wonder if it can actually show you. I like to talk about this. Oh, now we have an ad. That's okay. Let me throw this in real quick. So I wanted to show you guys how I've been trying to get better at faces. So this is the face that I did. Clearly not the right angle. So then you'll see this super, super light tracing come in, and then that's how I'm getting better at angles. I highly recommend it. I think it's really helpful for learning purposes. Again, I do think you should be open when you're doing that, because I don't want people to think that you shouldn't be open, one, about what you're learning. I think this ad thing has been being funky because I was in a stream earlier where the streamer kept saying she was going into ads, but they never were. That's so weird. But anyways, yeah, highly recommend using that for learning and all that jazz. So I'm really excited. I like the face angle. The rest of it obviously is all me. And in general, honestly, is pretty much all me. But I do think it's important to be open about that, because I also share my process videos. And I want you to be like, where did this face come from? So yeah, face angles are really, really hard. So what I learned from this one in particular is the placement of the lips, despite the fact that her head is like tilted. This was really hard for me, especially if you look at my original face. Like everything's pulled off too much to the side. And then same with the tilt up, which I think is great. All right, ad break ended. Welcome back, everybody. I hope that is accurate information. If you're all here, say, I don't know, say something fun. I'm going to drink some coffee. If you haven't seen Delicious in Dungeon, I highly recommend it. Hello, Caldara. I never left. That's because you're a subby. So there's no ads for subs if you are interested in no ads. I can't remember what the cost of subs are. But yeah, that's how it works. So yeah, if you haven't watched Delicious in Dungeon, I highly recommend it. I think it's very funny to watch it with like, Alvarsi, thank you so much for resubscribing. I'm interested to hear how it says this. B. Yeah, also if you sub, you can put a nice fun little message. And I love that. Hello. If we reach 100 subs, I'm going to do a giveaway. I haven't decided on what yet. Probably like a couple prints and a couple stickers. One more time. Delicious in Dungeon. Amazing. It's really fun to watch it with a cook and seeing his face at the food that they make. a low volume. How nice. It's so good. Yeah, I was honestly so shocked at how much I liked it. Like, because it seemed a bit more goofy than I was expecting. If you have watched Delicious in Dungeon, you will notice that there is a vine. When I first posted this whip in the Patreon, like Discord chat, one of my patrons was like, she doesn't look grossed out enough. If you're interested in a little short form of what Delicious in Dungeon is, essentially think of a D&D group goes into a dungeon and they run out of food and they need to keep going, so they start eating the monsters. It's really funny. Anyways, so she didn't look grossed out enough, so we did make a sticker to go with this. Let me show you. It actually came in. I don't have the picture with me right now, but I'm really shocked. I really love it. If you haven't seen the meme of Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, this is his like yuck face, but turned into, or disgusted meme face that I've drawn into. I'm just drinking my coffee while I talk, so I hope that's okay. Thank you. Have a good flight. Stay safe. Oh. I'm just gonna show you this little process video while I talk about it. The sticker is super cute. The sticker and the piece that we're working on today is going to be the mail club for Patreon next month. And the sticker has like the yuck is sparkly. It's really great. I really love it. If you're a Patreon, I posted it in the Patreon chat, like a little video, and I robbed him. I'll post it eventually public, but this was actually really fun. I was shocked that I liked it so much. I was worried the Patreons wouldn't like it, but we did do a poll and they said they were down. I did not buy like a lot of stickers. I just bought enough really for Patreon and then maybe a bit left on the Etsy shop. So anyways, I had a great time. You should watch Delicious in Dungeon. The best part is it's not very long. Like you could probably power through it, in a day? Not even. Hi Snow, welcome in. I'm sorry I missed your first message. I look forward to my disgust sticker. I'm so glad. I brought up the sticker because, again, a Patreon was like, oh, Marcille doesn't look disgusted enough. So I made the sticker. You know, if you're going to call me out, respectfully, I will make sure. So my favorite part, let me just fast forward here. My favorite part about the piece that we're working on today is, fan art, is the fact that if you have seen Delicious in Dungeon, she looks all happy here because the forest is beautiful. If you've seen Delicious in Dungeon, you know what's about to happen. So just imagine that, okay? If you haven't seen it, then you should watch it. I should point out that's not a tentacle, it's a vine, okay? All right, so the first thing we got to do is color the line art, which we have not done yet. Okay, can you hear the music? Is it actually loud that you're enjoying it and can still hear me? Because I've heard that some people sometimes can't hear the music, and I don't want that. Because then you just hear me. And I don't want that. Vines are tentacles in the eyes of manga artists. Honestly, valid vines are vegan tentacles. I almost said testicles. Yes, you're right. You're so right. Okay. Gonna go like so, and then I like to make the nostrils black. Little side note, little vegan tickles. The music is very quiet for me, but I can hear it. Okay, let me turn it up. I'm going to turn it up on Spotify. You better run. Okay, let me know how that is. And I'm going to try and explain as I'm drawing today. If you are new and you don't know, you are always welcome to chit chat about the stream, about stuff going on. You're always welcome to ask questions regarding art. I can do my best to explain. Can't do tutorials, but I can. If you're like, oh, hey, what did you do right there? I'll tell you. I'm not gonna gatekeep that. If you are interested in tutorials though, $5 on Patreon gets the archive of all of the tutorials that I've done, which is so cool. I love that. I love that for me, or for you guys. If you're not a fan of Blackpink, that's totally okay. But if you are a fan of Blackpink, they apparently are having a comeback and a tour in 2025. Y'all, I need to be Like I need to make more so I can go to the tour next year. That's the goal. Hey, how did you draw everything you've ever drawn? Well, Snow, let me tell you, with blood, sweat, and tears, and more tears, and probably more tears. I got nothing left to say to you. Okay, I have a picture of her outfit. Okay, I want the actual anime one. Yeah, okay. One thing I've learned from being an artist that I highly recommend is do not depend on fan art for your colors. Don't depend on fan art. Because you could end up in a situation where you've drawn fan art that the people that do it really like, but the color's wrong and they ask you to fix it. And while it's super exciting to get to talk to those people, it does feel kind of sad that you fucked up there. So I always recommend, always, make sure you're going to the original source regarding colors, especially skin tone, everybody. Unless it's like the Winx Club, please have way more fun than the Winx Club does. Actually, I think the newer one's doing a better job, but still, you know what I mean. Don't forget the greatest ingredient of all, love. Yes, so much love goes into my art. Blood, sweat, tears, and love. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I always forget I have the Japanese version of this. This is like my favorite song too. I kind of fucked up there. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to do this so I don't have to have this clipped. OG. How's everyone doing today? Does anybody have any plans? Is anybody drawing with me? What's the dealio today? Got a belt. Dun, 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 dun. You're drawing with me? You're at work? It's okay. I'll keep you entertained. That's the plan. What are you drawing today, Fallen? It came late. No. Okay, actually, I have a genuine question. It's okay if you're lurking and you don't want to answer, but if you can also just answer this question. Genuine question. How do you know that I went live? Which notification do you see first? Which one do you care about? Because I usually post on Discord, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon. I used to post on Ko-fi, or I just didn't today because I didn't have time. And Kara. Like, I'm genuinely curious what is the most beneficial. Discord? You're eating lunch and watching? Ooh, Illustrage is also drawing. I just finished up a little moth study. Oh, fun! I love me a good moth. And then my plans for tomorrow is Whoa, I missed it. My plans for tomorrow is I have a birthday lunch for my cousin. I need to go to happy birthday to your cousin. You actually got Twitch first, then Twitter. Okay. Watercolor thing. You saw it on the Patreon app. Oh, awesome. Hi, Miranda. It's nice to see you here. Good to know. I usually get both Patreon and Twitch at the same time. Patreon and Discord. Patreon's a bit better. Okay, so Patreon for sure. And Twitch event notif first. Okay. This time it was the email about the Patreon announcement, though usually it's the Discord. Okay, so clearly Discord, Twitch, and Patreon are the most popular. Okay, this is really good to know. Thank you for coming to my survey. I will send you love from Canada. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me drink some more coffee. Then we're going to power through. Because I want to order this print and ship it as soon as August starts because I'd like to get it off my plate. I hate having stuff like still... What's the word? I hate having stuff to ship. Like, I like to ship it as soon as possible. I get your lives by snail mail, actually. Well, it's a good thing that we're in the same province. At least it's a bit quicker. Go. Fill layer. Okay. Okay. Something I like to do, and you'll see this really often, especially I find in like anime art styles, is I grab the skin tone, like before I add the line art to whatever, before I start merging, I take the hair color, I turn on alpha lock. Alpha lock is when you can only draw like on that thing. And then I grab a big airbrush and I just kind of like softly, it's a lot less noticeable in blonde, I'm going to be honest, Like, it's pretty much not noticeable at all. I wonder if I... Be scared. Via carrier pigeon. Anyways, it's like a soft glow of the face almost when you do it that way. I will say it's not really visible when you do it on blonde hair. But I think it looks really cool, and I like the way that it makes it look. So that's fun. That's called stealing like an artist. Doing things that you see in other styles that could work with yours. Obviously, I don't draw anime, but I'm a big fan. Technically, we aren't. Oh, you're in Ontario? Why did I think that you were... Oh, wait, I think I know where you are. Okay. I love that you came... Did you come here just for the con? Because that's awesome. Okay. I think I know where you are then. Get me. Okay, we're going to do the eyes first. Just a nice, happy girl with no worries in the world in a pretty forest. Doesn't have to worry about anything. Not vines picking her up and trying to eat her or anything at all. Just a happy girl. Oh, something else that I learned when I was doing my learning with the face that I did for this was when eyes are looking up, you should see a bit of skin before you actually get to the eyeball, because clearly our lashes don't sit against our eyes. That would be so painful. 1010 wouldn't like that. So another little thingy that I like knew that, but I never drew it, What could possibly go wrong? We also have friends in your city. Okay, I got you. I think that's awesome that you traveled here for the con. I would absolutely... Why did I get messaged? Ooh. Oh no, wrong layer. Hold on. My goal is to go to Toronto Fan Expo. That's the goal. And that's why I've been really motivated since Icon. I met with a lovely friend, and it was our first time meeting in person, and she was so inspirational to meet and to see her growth and what she does and talk to her about stuff, and she really wants me to go there as well. So that's the goal. Speaking of, I have some really exciting thoughts to tell you guys. You may have noticed I've posted this a couple of times previously. MDC4, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Hey Babies. I've posted about what would your dice look like if you had a flare for your D&D character. I should have mentioned that I was talking about an enamel pin design, not an actual dice, because I did get a couple liquid core comments and stuff like that. But I've always had this dream of doing a bunch of D20s with different flares that were pins. Hold on. I have a list of things. But I did get a new supplier that my lovely friend recommended who does do tiny dice. Does anybody know what filler dice are? Sorry, not tiny dice. Tiny enamel pins. Does anybody know what filler pins are? I'm curious. Pop quiz. Do you know what a filler enamel pin is? I'm about to post a before and after. From watching the tutorial, would we recommend posting the regular artwork channel? Ooh, okay, here's a question. Is there too many channels in the Discord? Because I would love to have one that's for Patreon art share, and then only patrons can post in it, but everyone can see it. I think that would be really cool. A little extra shout out to my patrons. Would that be too much? I have a lot of channels, and Fallen Morning is a god at Discord and helps me take care of everything. Unfortunately, there's literally nothing to do where I live except outdoorsy stuff, so we come to Winnipeg when we want a city experience. However, I'm originally from California. Oh, yo. California to Canada? That's a choice. I hope you enjoy the winters. Anyways, so, because no one answered my pop quiz, I will tell you. Filler pins are made, they're super small, and there's people who collect enamel pins like myself, where they'll buy filler pins to fill those awkward little spaces in between. So I'd love to make a bunch of filler pins. I've always loved to make tiny pins. It's always been a goal. So I've got a huge list of those. And then I got a list of dice that I want to do. Kind of like the original, the D20 that's the Celestial D20 I have available as a sticker and a pin now. But I want to redo it to be a bit more fun and then do a bunch like that. So that's kind of a goal right now. And I'm really excited about it. I just added this song. I really like it, actually. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't think I would, but it's stuck in my head. Sorry, I know I'm really jumpy with conversation. I'm sorry if it's really annoying. Dun, 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 dun. Color this. Okay. La, 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 la. Okay. A Patreon share channel, or could we even just have it in the Patreon chat area and rename it to something more global in like chat sharing vibes? I'm also greedy as a patron. That's okay. You guys pay me monthly. I think that's okay to be greedy as a patron. I like the idea, Fallen, of having it like specifically like an art share for Patreons that everyone can see, and the Patreon category is private. So I don't know. I don't know how Discord works. I'd be fine with adding too because it's a small area. That's true, but it's private. I meant for everyone to see. I don't know if that makes any sense. How to Discord? Is this the last week of the Doodle This? Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I think I haven't deleted it yet. I'll probably delete it after stream today because you just reminded me. I don't think I'm going to do the Doodle This. I love having it. I do, but it's too overwhelming when I specifically use stream to work. Maybe I'll have it like available. Maybe I'll just turn it off for like streams that I'm kind of more just screwing around, if that makes sense. So I won't delete it completely, but I am going to turn it off. Like right now I'm not going to accept any. Exactly, Fallen. Exactly. You got it. Is that a thing? Is it possible? I think that would be cool. Wait, that's not what I want. Yeah, I just want like a better blue. This group does so many girl power songs, and I don't know, as a lady, I kind of live for it. Impossible! Yeah? Fallen, you're the best. Let's do that. I think that's a really fun idea. It's like a little extra perk, and I think that's great. Thank you for asking, Prof. I know you kept waiting and I feel so bad, but I'm not going to delete it. I would like to do streams later on that are more just goofy doodle streams and hanging out. Right now, as many of you know, if you've seen my Trello, my to-do list is, well, it's something. I'll say that. Oh, I drew this on the wrong layer. I don't care. Looks fine. Okay. I'm going to actually draw stuff today instead of using my stickers. I think I'm gonna do that. Call them goofle streams. Just a little bit of a goofle. Also, speaking of, guys, I'm changing Goofy Monday. I like alliterations. Can you find an alliteration? Also, Mondays are usually my day off. It's usually Monday or Tuesday. Because I'm going to be archiving that channel in art, so it won't be any extra channels. Which one? Which one? Oh my god, guys, my brain. Do you know why I think it is? I forgot to take my ADHD meds until, I think, an hour and a half ago. Maybe 2 hours ago. I think that's why. Goody yesterdays. Oh, the goosey one. Yes, that's fair. I don't mind the goose pawn staying, but we could just archive it for now. I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, that's probably why. But I hope that's okay, because I do think it's more fun to be chatty on streams than not, I will say. I definitely have a better time when streams are bumping. Not that I mind quiet streams, but... Yes, we were talking about the Patreon change. Thank you, Taylor. You're a dear. So I did a poll with my Patreons, and we are officially changing the Patreon theme. While I love the Goosies, I would like to be cohesive, and I like that Baxter has become our mascot. Maybe one day I'll change her to like a more of a persona instead of having Baxter. But for this time, I like having Baxter. A lot of my followers came because of Baxter, the original artwork that I did. That's where a lot of my OGs found me. So I am excited to say we're changing it to a celestial theme. Thank you, Atlas. I'm glad you do. So would you guys be interested in seeing the tier images that I'm working on? If you're not, that's okay. And then I will find the list and tell you what they all are. I have it right here, actually. I wrote it down, and I doodled with a pen. Yes. The Celestials win. Yes, and we'll be doing Hey Celestials instead of Hey Goosies. I liked some of the other ones I do, but Hey Celestials just flowed the best, I think. So I am glad that that got picked. Celestials are badass. I mean, that's actually true. That's factual. I want this to be the exact same, so I'm just going to pull it over. So, pupils actually sit further back in the eye, so I don't want them to be right in the middle. I want them to be like that. I have a foot care appointment to go to in a minute, so I'll be vanishing like a phantom in the opera. I hope you have a good foot care appointment. I claim the new nickname Andromeda as a Celestial. I love that. Shifts my keyboard to in front of me. Time to get Discord moderating. Fallen, can we just get a shout out for Fallen for constantly upkeeping the Discord? He writes the hey there every week. Literally, it's his Discord. He runs it, really. I'm just here, and I'm so appreciative. I honestly don't think I'd have a Discord without Fallen. So, shout out to Fallen Morning, my OG. If you are new, Snow, I think you're new, so you probably don't know this, but Fallen helped me set up my first ever stream back in like it'll tell me when you followed me, so I'll know when that was. So, November 2017 is when Fallen followed me, and then I believe I streamed for a bit before that, because that's how I met you, maybe? Or was it on Instagram? I don't remember. And then he helped me. We sat on a Discord call for like 6 hours setting up the first stream. Wild. Like, it's actually so crazy to think about. With Meg, oh yeah! Oh, I miss Meg. I hope they're doing well. I think it's just nuts. Like, I love thinking about that. I bring the pain like this, that pink venom, this, that pink venom, this, that pink venom. I know how to sing. A lot of people don't like how, like, a lot of K-pop songs, especially lately, or not lately, I'd say in the last 3 or 4 years, have, like, very repetitive choruses. I live for that. That's, like, my favorite thing. Like, I like when the verse is all super good and you're living for it, and then the chorus just gets stuck in your head. I think that's the best. Designer crimes or it wouldn't be me. I wish I had a Fallen Morning around when I was teaching myself how to stream. I wish you did too. It is the biggest blessing. And that's absolutely true. I'm not even just saying that. Look what you made us do. I'm going to use a blue for this chateau. Maybe we all just harass you until you start streaming. Approved harassment, you know? Just gonna add a little bit of blue on top, just for some funsies. Don't like, I kind of unga bunga around till things work. That's fair. That's what I did the first time I streamed. I can't remember. Somebody had a screenshot from, like, my first ever streams. I don't remember where it went, but it was wild to look at. I kind of unga bunga. I used to have this big, like, dream of being a full-time streamer and, like, all these things. And I'm not a full-time streamer yet, but I would love to get there. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Ra-da-da-da, ra-da-da-da. Someone make sure I go check the laundry in like an hour. I need to make sure it's dry. You have everything set to go. Okay, so here's the thing with your stream is you need to find a time that works best for you, that you're not going to feel overwhelmed because like mom's awake and doing stuff, like that kind of thing. That'd be my best recommendation. Set a time and then we can all harass you and be like, go live. Apparently there's an incoming ad break in a minute, everybody. I don't know if it's true. It might be a little bit off of a minute. If you sub, you don't get any ads. Streaming is definitely a cool option. It's hard for me to art and stream. Time moves so slowly, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I will say that I used to feel that way as well. One of the reasons I feel like I'm more confident, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did up my streams to 4 hours again. One of the reasons is because I only have 3 streams this week instead of the 4. But I find that having art pre-prepped really helps. Like once I get into the groove of an art piece, I feel a lot better about streaming. I get very overwhelmed in the beginning stages, which is why I think I am going to save those like whips and stuff for Patreon members. If I ever feel like it, I might share it in the Patreon only voice chat in the Discord, but ad break in 5 seconds, everybody. Queen card. I'm a queen card. Apparently 5 seconds is a lie. Soon there is an ad break. I could just stream when my mom goes to bed. I definitely need to just actually be able to sit my ass down and not be distracted. Distracto. Sorry. I read that wrong. Yes, you know, and we all know that I have a hard time with streaming sometimes. I cancel aplenty. But I think recently I've kind of come to not the realization, I'm aware of this, but I've come to accept that I am human and it's very normal to not want to socialize and to just be able to do my hobby sometimes. And that's okay, you know? So I think you have to find your happy place with streaming. I think that's important. And for me, that is having art prepped. Ad break ends in 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm a queen card. I'm a queen card. I like how I did these all in the wrong order. I'm going to read the messages in 1 second. I'm just going to wait for the ad break to be done. Queen card, card. Oh no, you did a meme about Discord? Also, I just cracked my fingers like right at the mic. So people in an ad break don't have to hear that. It was an accident. I'm sorry. Let me check out the Discord meme while we're waiting for that ad to end. Cake. Oh my god. I live for these. That's so funny. Thank you, Prof, for doing that. That's so good. Yeah. I need to reorganize my brushes. They're kind of a mess right now. Okay, wait. I'll read them now. It's fine. I built my affiliate status through gaming originally. I kind of became an artist at some point after building a gaming audience, but I've been so not regular that I don't really have an audience anymore. I feel that. I definitely like the big breaks that I have in stream. Like a lot of my regulars don't come anymore. That's why it's always so heartwarming when they do. And then I'm slowly rebuilding my regulars, which is normal, and that's okay. And yeah, I think that's just, we have to accept that that's a fact of life. Like, it's okay to have those slow streams as we build. And even if we get to a place where usually we have lots of people, we're still going to have slow streams, you know? Or the time to stream. There are questionable amounts. Okay, they're saying cake. Cake. They're saying cake. Like the dessert. Cake. It's, they're Korean. It's cake. Dun, 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 dun. This is an all K-pop playlist. I'm sorry. It keeps me pumped. What am I doing? To be fair, I did think that at one point. I was like, I want a little more saturation. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm gonna try doing some like soft shading as well. Hi, Rocky, welcome in. How are you doing? Also, many apologies. When I watch on phone and chat, I make so many damn typos. I don't mind typos. I usually figure it out, or I make fun of you because it's fun, or I read it like that, which I think is really funny too. I never mind typos. Enjoying the under 3 digits Fahrenheit weather. Man, we are at, I don't know what we're at today. I don't have my weather. It's not showing me. It's showing me, what is this TSX index? I don't care about that. Go away. So I can't see the weather. Oh, there it is. 25 degrees Celsius. I'm sensitive. Don't make fun of me. I promise it's with love. I'll never fault someone for spelling incorrectly. If you've watched my tutorial, you'll know that I won't judge you. And trying to catch up on your painting queue. Oh, that's exciting. What kind of stuff do you have on your painting queue? I've got nothing on me until I am queen. Type of stuff too much. Just the usual card alter thing though. Card alter thing? What does that mean? I gotta get going to your I don't know why I read it like that. To my appointment. If I'm not back before end of stream, have a good rest of stream. Have a lovely appointment. So quick question. Hey, Celestials share, or are we going with Celestials? Let's go Celestials art share. I like Hey Celestials as their nickname, but at the same time, I like how Hey Celestials is specifically like when I do an announcement, it's like, hey Celestials. I do Magic the Gathering card alters. Yo, that's so cool. You might have mentioned it. I am forgetful as hell, and I'm always okay for you to remind me. Bye, Snow. Have a good appointment. Also, I have to add that to my list of to-dos, because I also have to get new, like little icons, little emotes for the Celestials in the Discord, because right now they're all different geese. Because we are. In the spirit of camaraderie, I will repeat myself since I forget to. I really appreciate that. I do feel really bad that I forget quite often. The more you show up, the less I forget, but I won't judge you. Sometimes I forget things that Fallen tells me, and I talk to him usually at most, or at least I should say, at least 3 times a week. I feel like we talk more than that, usually. We need to hang out and do some art soon. And then I'll force you to stream. Dun, 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 dun. Fly. The song's called TGIF, and their saying is, thank God I'm fly. And I love that for them. You call it cocky, I call it true, is the line there. This is XG. They're technically a J-pop group, except for they're more of like a, I would say, like a world girl group, because all of their songs are in full English, but they're in the K-pop, like, industry in Korea. Like, they've moved from Japan to do the K-pop industry, but they sing in all English. Not this one. The one from before. This is definitely K-pop. But just one day when you're not streaming, I'll have to take up the mantle. Just casually have you in voice chat with me anyways. No! I'll be in chat. I want you to have all of the love. I'm just excited because our 1.5 year long Pokemon 5e campaign concluded. Whoa, that's awesome. A Pokemon 5e campaign? That sounds so much fun. For Campaign 2 Gen 2, is it going to be Pokemon as well? What was your character? What did you play? Tell me more. Like, what would your class be? Was it homebrew? It sounds so fun. It's almost like Monster Hunter, but Pokemon. Pop it like a cheese. Yo. What was the BBEGs like? Like, was it like, because I know in Pokemon, okay, maybe I don't know this actually. I don't think there's actual, like, deathly fights in Pokemon, correct? I could be wrong. So, like, were they really intense fights, or was it more like, what is it, in the gym? Converted into 5e rule system, and the world was loosely based on Kanto? What's Kanto? Oh, they're absolutely intense. Can people die? Panda, panda, cream, puppet, puppet, like a cheese. Alright. I've scared people off with the macaroni and cheese. I have no regrets. Panda, panda, cream, puppet, puppet, like a cheese. Okay. Kanto is the OG red, blue, green version land that Gen 1 Pokemon was based in. Oh, that's cool. I never played Pokemon as a kid. I played Pokemon Go as an adult, though. Not very well. Don't trust me for advice. Just working on some little shadows. Yo, B got off work early. Making me hungry. Also setting up the channel right now. You're amazing. Oh my god, I love that for you. I said to B. Party. What is this? Oh my gosh, why? Okay. Put my phone down. What am I missing? Okay. Making me hungry, setting up channel, amazing. All of it was homebrew converted by the GM, and instead of gym leaders, we were doing challenges that lead up to fighting the final boss. So what was the final boss like? Like, again, is it like a deathly fight? Or is it more just like battles, like in Pokemon? Gym battles. Sanctioned gym battles. If I'm saying anything incorrect regarding Pokemon, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Fight to the death every time? Yo. That's so cool. Okay. It was D&D but with Pokemon in the world instead of straight monsters from the manual. Okay. That's really cool. Congrats on finishing. That's so awesome. I'm excited to hear what your next thing is. I don't know if you already said it. I might have missed it. What was your class that you played? Like your racing class? Da-da. Go like this. The final boss was based on Giovanni of Team Rocket, who was seeking to reset the world and kill the good god Trinity and help the Lord of the Hells manifest on the material plane. We are part of a former Canonian military who were tasked with stopping Gustavo, who had weaponized a powerful psionic entity, Mewtwo. Yo, love Mewtwo. Both of which we had to fight at the tail end. Thank you for the gist. That's really cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. Were you always like someone who was into Pokemon as a kid? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, there's a bit of hair on her face that I got to erase. Come, come, Nico, say light up the sky. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. I played a Furbolg fighter who died and became an Oath of Dying paladin homebrew under Kelemvor with a Reinhorn turned Raiden named Rennie. We also had a human druid cleric with a Clefable. I'm hoping I'm saying these correct. I, again, wasn't into Pokemon until I was an adult. I don't know much about it at all. I just played Pokemon Go. We also had a human druid cleric with a Clefable, a Harengon bard with an Eevee that could temporarily evolve using berries, and a half-elf rogue warlock with first a Ghastly and then a Nidoqueen. Oh, that's so fun. I was curious if you were into Pokemon as a kid or like if this was new when you started the campaign. But I didn't keep as much over the years. That's really cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. So you guys are doing another Pokemon related in the same world? Is it like after your party kind of thing? Da, 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 da. Okay. What does this look like? I want to add a bit of highlights in now because there is such a strong light coming from the one side. I just want to be sure that I'm visualizing this well when I'm doing the shading. Campaign 2 will be Generation 2 set on a different continent of the world that's based on the setting for the second generation of games. Oh, cool. I'll be playing a Shatterkai Life Dew Sorcerer with a Hoppip. What a cute name. A Hoppip. That sounds really fun. I hope you really enjoy. I had 2 pepperoni sticks. My boyfriend's asking if I ate. Okay. You got this. So my lighting is coming from obviously this side. So this side of the hair is going to be shaded because it's got volume. And then this side's going to get light. And then something else, I've been watching a lot of Angel Something's videos. He's an artist. And he's been doing like, can I improve this drawing videos? And I've been watching actually a lot of those. And I really want to kind of follow them a bit more. Homebrew classes, subclasses, making edits to the stuff, and so on. So all of the non-race mechanical aspects of our games use. That's so cool, though. Honestly, I think that thanks for coming to my TikTok. I think that if I ever DM'd too, like I'd be very, what's the word? Very into homebrew as well, and like adjusting things as necessary. We were looking at the new 5e rules. And B and I were talking about stuff. He doesn't like changing. He does like to keep the rules. He's really big on not getting things overpowered. In my opinion, my super not professional opinion, I do think that as a DM, you can fudge numbers and not tell the party. So that way games are still fun and hard if you feel that you've made characters overpowered. But like, I love the idea of adjusting things to make it make sense. I'm trying to remember. Oh, okay. So in the new, for the channel, just trying to write up a little, hey, this channel is for XYZ. So far, I have sharing doing stuff from your tutorials. Anything else? I want patrons in general to be able to use it as an art share. It's kind of just like separated from the main art share where you can just see community members' art, which I think is really cool. So however you want to word that. And then you could also include like taking part in tutorials and sharing it. But I think art in general would be A-okay by me. I fudge and adjust numbers as a DM. Yes, I do have a pet peeve, though. I know we're down to like 8 viewers, so I don't care if we're like talking more than usual. But I have a pet peeve when DMs tell us that they've adjusted something. So like, say, for example, I I've seen it once before where someone rolled technically lower, but for story purposes, the DM wanted it to happen anyways. So they said, do you know what? You failed, but I'm going to make it happen because I like that. I don't like that. I don't want to know that happened. I don't want to know I failed and you decided to change the story. It's absolutely okay if you do, but don't tell me. Because I feel like that ruins the fun of what D&D is. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I would hate to know that I was supposed to fail, but I just didn't. Just because. Big pet peeve for me. Yeah. Like, I absolutely don't mind if they do that. And if you fudge the numbers again, like, oh, like, the party is so overpowered, like, I'm going to add 200 HP to this monster. Absolutely do that. Don't tell me, though. You can tell me, like, a week later, but don't tell me in the moment. I think it can ruin the fun. Okay. Art. I'm not going to be merging this till I add all the highlighting. Or sorry, all of the detailing. No, if I'm fudging stuff, I'm keeping that to myself. Yeah. There's just something special about thinking that you did that as a player. Like, oh, I did that. Like, I succeeded. Thank God. Like, this was, I don't know. I just love that. Okay. The only true corner cases I've seen are in settings where stuff is super constrained, like Bleems. Which one's Bleems? D20 stuff, where I remember a player crit failed on a major story point roll, so Brennan gave them something of value just so it wouldn't completely derail a campaign that has to finish the X number of sessions. I do think that that's valid. I think there is still ways to make it happen, though, without telling the player, like, oh, I know you failed, but I'm fixing it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Brennan Lee Mulligan. Understood. Like, I think that if they fail it, but you want them to succeed, like, have something ready to go for why they succeeded anyway. Maybe their god came in. Maybe, like, do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because there's just something different about, especially a role like that, like something so important. I don't want to succeed just because of this story. I want to succeed because my character succeeded, if that makes sense. I do love when players are like, oh man, I was so stressed and hyped that fight. Meanwhile, me behind the screen, like, Jesus Christ, they are melting through my monsters. Yeah. Trying to remember to make sure that I'm supposed to be drawing at the same time. Yeah. If they're melting, then that's the perfect time to add HP. I also want to do more bounce light as well. So, like, add some green to this hair. Just a little bit. Just never knew the player rolled a nat 1, but it was necessary that something still came out of it because otherwise it would throw off the schedule they were under. So Brennan found a way to honor the nat 1. Yes, that's a very good way to put it, and 100% I'm not shocked that Brennan did it exactly like I'm saying that I prefer. Like, it's so good. One overpower stuff? Oh, wait. I'm so sorry, Prof. I missed your message. As a DM, the main problem with OP homebrew is that you can't plan anything anymore, and balancing it is a nightmare. Also, with power player in general, you need to have the entire group being power players. Yes, I do agree. Sorry, my boyfriend's just messaging me. Yes, I will say I luckily haven't been in a campaign like that, but I have heard of people, like, having one player that just seems way more powered than the rest, and that sucks. Look at adding this green. This is fun. That's a little too much. That's a little too much for me. And otherwise, I fully agree that the GM shouldn't tell the player that they failed but get rewarded anyway. Just change the reward to reflect. Yes. One thing I also really like, for example, I'm actually rewatching Campaign 3 right now, but the abridged version. And at one point, Dorian rolls a nat 1 to play his instrument. Now, Dorian is a well-trained bard. However, he rolled a nat 1. So instead of saying, you suck, the crowd hates you, whatever you want to do, it's your string broke. Do you know what I mean? Or, I can't remember where I read this or I heard this. I'm not the first one saying this, but, like, you could say, like, a fight broke out and no one's paying attention to your music. Something like that. Sorry, my partner's just asking if I want some food. Can you pick up celery for me, please? That's all I want. Yeah, like the situation failed. Exactly. I'll tell him. Shut it down. What? So what color? I like that. That's okay. Okay, so something I want to do is use bigger strokes as well. Like that. Celery is so good and it has a lot of fiber, and I don't have enough fiber in my diet. Like that's just fact. So I've been wanting to eat more celery, and I got Inspired Go. Does anybody have Inspired Go where it's basically like HelloFresh, but it's pre-made, usually like salads and stuff. I've had it before and I really like it. And so I got some for next week. So that's good. It's a good way to do that, yes, because it also opens the door for potential saving rolls after the fact because it doesn't just terminate the scene. Yes, 100%. It's just more fun in general. I just hate when, like, you have a character that's so well trained in something and they roll a nat 1. They're like, actually, you suck today. I mean, sometimes that'd be fine. I'm sure there's places, but... Or when an attack misses, it's just the enemy who deflects, evades it. It's not the character who failed. Yes, that's also true. I think sometimes it's fine to do stuff. I am a big fan of, like, if you roll a nat 1 and you're... And like a party mate is closer to you, you accidentally hit them. I think that's hilarious and can lead to good story moments. I'm down for that. I think that if you have a non-magical weapon, it's okay if it breaks, because then you can use an improvised weapon like the shaft of the axe or something. If it's a magical weapon, it shouldn't be breaking. Yeah, I think there's definitely options, and there's more to it than just you rolled a nat 1, you suck, you failed. Actually, you're so bad at this. I know you trained your whole life in a monastery or something, but actually you're absolute balls at this. Sorry, hate to break it to you. Like, there's just more to it than that. I'm playing my first D&D game next month and I'm scared but excited. That's so fun. I get that it's nerve-wracking, but I will say the whole like fake it till you make it thing really works for D&D in my opinion, because a lot of people are nervous to like RP and stuff. I have the most fun playing D&D when I'm fully immersed in what's going on. Like, if it's not my turn in a fight, I'm listening to what the next person is doing. 1, because it could affect my turn. But 2, so it can, like, I want to visualize, like, oh, this person just turned into a T-Rex. Like, I want to see that. That's cool as hell. I want to know. Question, non-patrons can talk but not share. It's okay. Yeah? Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Is that possible? Like, they just can't share artwork or links? Because links are okay, too, for patrons. But I didn't know that was possible. Yo, Discord! Oh my god. That's so cool. I did not know that. Like, I guess that makes sense. That's so cool. I'm down. Yeah. Patrons can share pics and links, but non-patrons can only chat. I love that because then they can compliment something if they want to. That's such a good idea. You're so smart. Heads up, any non-subbies, there's another ad coming in approximately a minute and 10 seconds. I don't know. There's usually a lag there. Dun, dun, dun. Did I say non-patrons? Non-subs. What did I say? So, I'm going to tell you something that bothers me about this hair right now. Let me just finish up what I'm doing here. And I'll tell you. So, all of this section and this section are two separate chunks, but they're all facing the same way, which in this case makes sense, but I want to make sure that they're distinctly different. So I'm going to go back to the shadows area and I'm going to select this chunk and find a way to keep them separated, even if it's just like with some shading, some values. Patrons can share pics and links, but I already read that. Perfect. It's because that little ad thing disappeared. So like the chat looked like it moved from the corner of my eye. I'm not crazy. So just like this, I'm going to do a bit of shading just to keep this section separate from the one next to it. In the hair tutorial that I posted the other day, I do include like examples of stuff like that. Thank you, Miranda. You're so sweet. I used to do that a lot, where all of the strands are the same, and I don't know, thinking in chucks I just think looks better. Prof, hello, are you okay? I don't know if your messages are working, because I just got your hello, but the last one I got was the TED Talk one. That's spicy, too spicy. Hello? I'm gonna do the same thing here. It is already kind of separated, but I want to make it more separated. Hell yeah, just like that. Well, I did it on the wrong layer, but I like how it looks, so I'm gonna keep it. Okay, that's just the other message that doesn't want to be sent. Maybe you're saying something that the like auto mod doesn't think is okay. Message me on Discord. I'll see what it is. See if I can figure out why it's not letting you send it. Usually it sends anyways, which is wild. But I have seen that before. Hello? Does anybody remember that Vine of like a girl at like a party, but like once the party's dwindled down and someone pours water on her face because she's asleep on the couch and she goes, hello? I think about that every time I hear hello or see it. Miranda, it says you're a sub. Aw, I just realized because I wasn't streaming when you subbed, I didn't see it. Thanks for joining the Hey Subbies. You're the cutest. I just noticed that. And go. Yes. Thank you. The best things about subs, I think, are the emotes, the lack of ads, and you also get access to the VODs immediately. Oh, way, oh, way, oh. I want this to be darker. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see. Prof. I have a special rule for Nat 1 in perception, history, insight, and so on. It's the absolutely true or absolutely wrong. If you roll a Nat 1 on a knowledge check, I will tell you something that is either completely true or false. I won't tell you which. That's why no metagaming on the, oh, that's a Nat 1, so let's not take this info into account, and it gives fun situations. I love that. That's such a cool idea. I don't have a single clue why this isn't sending. I don't see anything that looks inappropriate. That's funny. Oh way, oh way, oh. Oh way, oh way, oh. Da 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 da. Oh way, oh way, oh. Twitch doesn't want the secret D&D rule to be leaked. That must be it. D sitting on a dash, she a rock star. Okay, I'm gonna take a break after the song because I love this song. If you don't know, this is my favorite K-pop idol. And then I will go to the washroom and then we'll come back and we'll keep working on hair. Question: how do you come up with faces? Because in every piece of your art, the face is so different, and I love that. Thank you so much. My biggest thing is nose shape and lip shape, although lip shape I don't do a very good job. I did say in the beginning of stream that I did like a minor, really light tracing of the angle that I wanted for this face because I was having a hard time, and that's a really great way to learn. So this one I feel like the angle is a lot better than I usually do. But in general, if you're just looking for like differences and more like inclusion, is that the word, in your artwork, I recommend studying different nose shapes, eye shapes. Eyebrow shapes is also a really big one. Like, I think eyebrows make such a difference. Luria, welcome in. That's okay. Hi, Bean. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, Miranda, that's a really good question. I, like, for example, the Katara piece that's up right now behind me, I studied the actress before the show came out because I wanted her to look, I don't know, like not just same face style, if that makes sense. And that was really important to me. So I think studying the features separately and then putting them together. Just a quick little pop on while I have some lunch. What are you eating today? I'll wait. How long's your lunch? Let's see if I can hold it. Oh no, Maud, Banhammer. Banhammer. What are you eating for lunch, Luria? I had 2 pepperoni sticks. And I'm going to have some celery on my break, which I'm quite excited about. I love celery a lot. I did have a protein bar this morning and a protein shake, though, so don't worry. Thanks, Colin. Hi, BB. I don't need the celery now. I can come get it on break. Thank you. He brought the bag of celery in here. That's so funny. No, go eat. No, I'm not hungry. I have to pee. I'm having to eat a bunch of random things like nuts and cheese and chips. That's one of my favorite kind of lunches. That sounds great. How long is your lunch? How long is it? My breaks are 10 minutes because I'll eat on my break. I got what you need. Anything. However long I want, baby. Okay, then I'm going to take a 10-minute break because that song's done. Please enjoy XG. I love him very much. Self-employed life? Hell yeah, Luria. Are you a full-time artist? That's amazing. Of course, for some reason, my little side thingy didn't pop up that lets me speed ban. How dare. Good for you, Luria. How long have you been doing that? I'm dancing in my seat. I'm going to go pee, and then tell me when I get back. Everyone be good. Hello. Dun, 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 dun. Joe. All right. Oh, you guys' messages to each other are so cute. Oh, thank you, Roland, for shouting that out. Friendly reminder, everybody, we're attempting to make it to what's it called? Partner at some point, and the main thing that we have to do is get our average viewers up to 75. So if you have any friends that you want to invite, share the stream on your stories or whatever it might be. That'd be super awesome. Hopefully we can get the word out. Hopefully the Hailiiz community can be bumping streams. It's already pretty bumping though, I will say. I really appreciate all the chatting. It helps me stay like, what's the word? What am I going to change the golden goose egg to? Nothing. I love the golden goose egg. We still stand geese. They're still lovely little criminals. I'm not removing geese from the community. I'm just not having the Patreon theme be geese anymore. So don't worry. The golden goose egg is staying. I love the golden goose egg. Fallon, I love your artwork. Like, the texture of it is so cool. So I totally get what Illustrologist is saying regarding, like, backgrounds and stuff. Dun, 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 means. Ah! Baby, would you like that? I really don't like doing backgrounds as well. I just prefer to do like my blurred out silly little design backgrounds. Not like don't get me wrong, I'm sure I would love to see my art have other backgrounds, but I also love how my style is mainly just focused on the person, which is really what I personally care about for my style, and I don't want to draw backgrounds. With one brush. I know! I think that's so cool. Long as you're in me. I want this to look rounded, so I'm gonna go on another multiply layer and do this. Oh no! What did it say? I missed it! No! I love to make fun of the bots and baddies. I can't even make pretty looking backgrounds. I was looking at previous artwork, so that in my hair tutorial, when I'm talking about one of them, at one point, there's a piece that shows up of a girl with pink hair and a white t-shirt with a blue logo on the side, and I looked at the background in it, and it is me, like, just doodling a shitty background and blurring it, but I think that something that has helped me improve a lot is still understanding how to do, like, foreground and the colors and the color palettes of the background, that kind of stuff. So I definitely recommend studying other artists, even if you're doing the shitty little backgrounds like I do. Trying to sell you the best viewers, as if you weren't already here. Facts. That's funny. The best viewers are, in fact, already here. Okay, so this is also separated. So I'm crazy over you. Go like that. Hi again, Caldara. You mean I have monetary value? Do you need 75 watching at one time to achieve this goal? So it's not 75 at one time. It's 75 average viewers. So that's why we have to, like, build the community to get to partner in general. So yeah, it's not just, oh, I've made it to 75 viewers, because I've had over 800 viewers before due to raids. But that doesn't mean that it's my average, and it only counts the average in, like, a certain time frame, which is interesting. I think it's 1. I could be wrong. You're very sweet. Thank you. One day we'll get to partner. That would be super cool. I don't even know what the benefits are. I think you get higher payments from, like, subs and ads, but I could be wrong. I just know that it's good. It's a good thing. Sorry we're focusing so much on the hair. I say this every time, but I really hope I'm not boring you. Do you know what? Actually, let's undo that there and then grab this one. For the past 2 consecutive months prior to your application, have at least 8 individual streams that meet the minimum requirements of 75 average viewers per 30-day period. Atlas, you're a god. You're amazing. Thank you for doing that. Your percentage from subs and ads is higher than as an affiliate. Yes. So partner is definitely a good thing. If you hit certain metrics within the partner program, I believe you can negotiate. Yo, that's cool. Okay, a lot of people didn't like this song. This was their debut song. I'm sorry if you don't understand what I'm talking about. K-pop is like a big thing where they have like a debut when they first come out as a group. I don't know. This is their debut song. I love it. A lot of people don't. I think it's so good. I loved it. I'm trying to draw everything before I do the braids, like everything else. And my info could be out of date. I think I'm too much of a wuss to try and negotiate my own, but like maybe I can grow. It's okay, Pop. I love K-pop. I think it just helps me like get through. It helps me stay, like, focused. I find when I was listening to the slower music, like, I would definitely get, like, less chatty and down quicker. I don't know. Down quicker specifically because I have a social battery. Not because of anybody else. Hello, Chrissy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome to stream. I hope you've had a lovely day. Social batteries are the worst. They really are. I feel like mine's slowly getting better, but I'm trying to be careful with it. So over the past couple days, I rewatched Calamity. So good. Yes! B and I are actually rewatching it very slowly as well. But like where I can ask questions. Because I get lost so quickly. Brennan is amazing, but he uses a lot of big words. And my brain is very small. Think T-Rex, okay? So I have to ask questions. You're still recovering? Oh, it really hit you for a long time, hey? That's how mine was last time too. It took way longer to get back to like myself. Whether you're an extrovert or introvert, there's no good way to maintain them while also doing content stuff. That's true. I think there's definitely ways to help, but like 100% you can't maintain it. Like you have to accept that you're gonna need to refill that battery somehow. Have y'all seen Downfall? Yes. Are you excited for tomorrow's finale? No spoilers in the chat, but I'm so excited. I'm shocked. They are doing Downfall tomorrow, even though it's the last Thursday. And it is the finale. So if you haven't watched Downfall yet, I highly recommend it. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I like it more than Calamity. Like I still really like Calamity, but there's something so good about Downfall. And I also am really obsessed with all the guests this time. Was I obsessed with the other guests? I think so. Yeah, I loved everyone in the last one too, but I just really love these ones, you know? Yeah. I'm wondering if it's going to be 6.5 hours long, like the finale of Calamity. I wouldn't be shocked. I don't stream tomorrow because B has the day off and we're going to my in-laws. But I think we'll be home in time for me to watch Calamity. I'm in Beacon, so it was really helpful for me to be in Beacon last time because I asked some questions because, again, T-Rex brain, goldfish, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, that'd be good. I did not expect what was going on for the first half of episode 1. When it clicked, I also screamed. I took off my headset and was like, Brayden, you're never gonna guess. Yes, that's true. He did say it's chunky. So supernova. Whoa-oh-oh-hey. Whoa-oh-oh-hey. I'm not using enough chunky. I'm back to taking too much time on hair. At least it's not as bad as like my old style, which is very painful on you. And Taylor, if you're still listening, you better be stretching on the rec, because I know you still do that style. And it's hard on your hand. That's one reason I changed. Chonk-y. Facts. With CR stuff, but I have been watching Never Stop Blowing Up, and it's been a ride. What is that? I've never heard of it. I don't like her eyebrow color. I'm going to have to change it. Dimensions 20's newest season. Oh, cool. That sounds so fun. Are you going to draw any of the Downfall characters at some point is the real question. I would freaking love to. So I have a couple fan arts on the go from Baldur's Gate, specifically because I have a goal to go to Toronto Fan Expo, and I want to make sure that I have, like, certain content when I go. So that's why I've kind of been focusing on that. I 100% want to draw Laura's character. That is the first one on my list. Absolutely. I love them all, but I'm going to be honest. Laura and Talison's characters are the only ones I feel driven to draw at this moment. Just because of the way that I like to draw. But, like, it's so good. I hope to do it. If patrons request it, I can do it. But other than that, I kind of have to be very mindful of the extra art that I'm doing on the side. I also love Ashley's, but if I remember correctly, her hair is up or something. I can't remember. It's just not my usual style, but I would love to maybe do like a more sketchier, like just have fun with it sort of thing. All of them are incredible. Don't get me wrong. It's more just like my first thoughts about how I draw. Allow. It had the auto mod because you said blew me. No, Sheer blew me away first time watching them, but holy hell can they RP. Yes, remind me which one that is. I don't remember anybody's names, except for the one playing the Aormaton. Bottom left. Oh, yeah. Yo, amazing. The Emissary, so good. At first I was like, oh, maybe like they're shy, like the actor that's playing him. I shouldn't even just say actor because they're playing D&D, but the person playing him, at first I was like, maybe they're shy. Maybe they're just quiet. But no, their character is so good, and they come up with the best lines, and yet I feel like they've had the least lines. Like, it's just, love it. It's in a bun, yes. I have a thing for hair. I don't know if you could tell. I don't want to say it. The bottom middle guy, the character that they are playing, the person they are representing, reminds me of how I viewed, I'm gonna say Lathander, at least in vibes, in the campaign that I played with Finreal, and I think that's one of the reasons that he's my favorite. Aiden, thank you. I'm really bad at names, you guys. Weren't they also in Candela? I have only watched the first campaign of Candela. I would like to watch more. I'm in Beacon, so I'm sure I'll get there. I need to go back and watch all of Obscura because I fell off of it after the second season. I fell off after the first, unfortunately. But I'm going to rewatch everything, I think. I'm feeling nerd rewatch time. It really motivated me to art when I was watching Crit Roll, so hold on. Archive some stuff. Amazing. Thank you, Fallen. Also, heads up, ad break in about a minute, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. It's a little suspicious on timing. So if you're not a sub yet, either grab a sub or there will be a little addy poo. A little addy poo. I'm sorry. I did change my ads to the recommended because I do get payment as well from ads. So it's okay if you don't want to sub, but just a heads up. Totally A-okay. Had to gush a bit. I love that. I love the gushing. We stand Downfall. I haven't seen the normal Candela Obscura series, but I did watch that live show they did. I did not. I need to watch the live show. But I have to be a part, like, I have to understand the story. I can't just get into it, unfortunately. I'm a psycho. I've said this before, but like one of the reasons I won't watch Doctor Who is because like even if they're not related, I want to see the originals that are in black and white and from there, but they're like super hard to see and watch. Nick's amazing. I don't have any idea who that is, but he is so good in this role. I agree. I wish I liked the live shows more. For some reason, I have a tough time with them. That's fair. I will say like the audio is always going to be like a little different and stuff like that. I really love it. I have this thing. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big crybaby. And I think it is so cool of what they have done with the thing that they enjoy. So like when I see a live show, I'm so emotional about it because I just think it's so cool that they've done that. Even if they were famous before for other things, I think that is so incredible and it makes me tear up. I'm a big baby. Like when Vox Machina first started and they had like, I can't remember what it was called. It was like a little behind the scenes video or something. I balled up there too. Like there's something so special about it. And I think that's why I like the live shows so much. Oh, Nick plays Aiden. Gotcha. I feel like they chose the perfect cast for this miniseries. I couldn't imagine anyone else. 100% agreed. I will say, like there's been other cast members in the past that I just don't enjoy as much. There's something about the original cast of Critical Role that because I think it's because they're all friends, they know when to give each other the floor. And there's just a really good vibe. It's one reason I love Robbie. I think Robbie is so good at that. And he is, I think, the first guest that I genuinely just could see being a permanent member. But I do feel like everyone in the Downfall miniseries is also really good for that. And it's beautiful. There's just something about it. Yes, Robbie felt like he belonged right away. 100%. I have not gotten into Kendall. I made many attempts, but I think I need to start from the beginning, even though I think each chapter is a standalone. That is true. But I feel like in the beginning, like, still, maybe more is explained as well. And then you can always talk with other people who watch it if you have questions or don't understand something. I think that's helped me get into Downfall as well, because, again, I got so lost in Calamity, tiny brain, and understanding it a bit more helped a lot. Robbie is divinity made manifest. Absolutely. I love the live shows because they really ham it up. So really cool, crazy things happen. After All It Was, Campaign 2 spoiler, the Essek reveal. Yeah, I forgot that was during a live show. Ugh, I can't wait to rewatch Campaign 2. I think I'm going to go back to Campaign 1 before I rewatch Campaign 2. I was hoping it'd be on Beacon, but they don't have it there yet. It really feels like he belongs, right? He does such a good job. Hold on. My brain's thinking. It's thinking of hair. 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. I'm the type of girl that make you forget that you got a type to make you love me when the thing you got is like. Sorry, got distracted. I hope Robbie's able to stay for the rest of the campaign. I agree. I do think this campaign will probably end this year, even. I have a guess of that. I feel like they'll start. I can't remember. In Campaign 2, did they tell us they were going to make another campaign after that? Or during the end of Campaign 2, like the handful of end episodes, did they tell us there would be more? I can't remember. Oh, I could talk about Critical Role forever too. Don't apologize. We're here to chit-chat. We're here to have fun. As long as it's all part of the current conversation, I'm cool with it. Let me see. I do not know if I've ever encountered someone who gave me, I'd trust this person with my life upon first meeting, but Robbie might be that person. I agree. There's something about him. 100%. All right, my dear, I gotta go take the pup out and get, oh, hell yeah. You do you, Luria. Thank you so much for coming and hang out. It's lovely to see you. I can't wait to see what art you're working on today. Hard to not love a dude who is such a hype man while being simultaneously loved by everyone around him. That is very, very true. That's so true. I love Robbie. Big Robbie stands up in here. Look, after a second watch, I can still see how people get lost. I still got a little lost. Watching the after show is really helpful. True. Very true. I didn't understand what was happening with Lewis's paladin character. Watching the show after show explained a lot of what he was doing. Yo. Really? Can you, like, well, I guess I could watch the after show, but, like, if you have, like, a little blurb of an explanation, feel free to DM me, because I would love that. I believe we knew there would be a C3 before C2 ended. Okay. I don't know. It just feels like we're getting to the pinnacle of this story, and because campaign 3 really was just one big story, as opposed to like Mighty Nine that had a lot of little stories and then one big overarching, I feel like it's going to end. Maybe not as soon as this year, but like decently soon. You know, I could be wrong. It's just a guess, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna be okay if they don't do another campaign, but also I'll understand if they don't, but I want them to so bad. As it pertains to IP stuff with D&D, so if there's a C4, I'm unsure how. Yes, I do know that as well. I do know that that might be a possibility. I know people have said they might do Daggerheart for their next campaign, and I will get into Daggerheart if that's the case. I will watch them any day, you know? I don't want Belle's Hell Stand yet. I don't want them to either. I'm not ready. But, yeah. Okay, we're almost done on the main part of the hair, and then we just have the braids left. But if y'all are really bored, we can switch to something else for the time being, because I know that the last, like, hour and 30 minutes have been hair. I don't mind waiting on the braids for a little bit. I also feel like I remember the crew saying they were gonna step back and turn their platform into a space for other games groups to use, and they'll retire to their own private games from then on. I would cry. I would 100% get it, though. I'll never get mad at them, but I would be so sad. But now that they have Daggerheart, I could see them doing that instead of D&D in a CR-like manner. Yes. I could see it. I do love 5e because that's what I know, but I would 100% learn Daggerheart. I will say I hope we get a little bit more... I don't know. I shouldn't say that these characters aren't serious. They're 100% serious, but I don't know. I think I'm just biased. I really like the Mighty Nine characters. And I don't know. There's just... It's like if you were an ACOTAR reader and you read ACOTAR and loved it, and then you have a hard time finding another fantasy book that gives you the same feels. Does that make sense? Let me read this. If they do critical CC with Daggerheart, I will DM Daggerheart so people can understand what's happening in Critical Role. That's awesome. Hailiiz, did you see my above comment? Might help you with the remainder of your Calamity Watch. Ooh, I missed it. So his Paladin. So his paladin is a redemption paladin, and he purposely plays it to the extreme. Okay, that really helps. You are a goddess. Thank you. Oh, C4. Lewis blew me away with his RP. There must have been so much prep work. I agree. I feel like there had to have been a lot of prep work. I kind of wish that they filmed it for us. Like, I wish we knew what they knew going in sometimes. Even if it's just available, like, on Beacon and, like, an after-watch thing. No, I don't mind approving it. Padalin. Mighty Nine is great. Guys, I don't think you understand. I'm gonna bawl when I start, like, when that Mighty Nine cartoon comes out. Like, I am a cry baby. I will bawl. If you want, I'll be ready. I'll take a picture. I'll prove it to you. I'm gonna cry. I'd watch them play Candyland, let's be real. I'll watch them play whatever they play. Whatever their little hearts desire. I just have a personal preference to, like, a bit more, not necessarily serious. I mean, my favorite character is Jester, but I really loved, I think it was their backstories, honestly, what it came down to in Mighty Nine for me. Maybe it's not actually their characters, because again, my favorite character is Jester. I love Not. Just a bunch of goofballs. Constantly texting Matt about new things. Excite. Yeah. Whatever they do, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be all over it. I have dreams, but you know. What moment do you want to see the most in the Mighty Nine series? Obviously the cupcake. But if I had to pick other than that one, which to me is super, Like, amazing, phenomenal, magnificent. Another really good one is when Beau gets, like, drugged up at, like, a ball because of a spell that Caduceus gives her. I'm sorry, spoiler alert. It's an older campaign, so I don't care as much. But I think that'd be really funny. I'm trying to think. What are some other good scenes? I loved in the Afterwatch when Brennan talked about the other stuff Asmodeus would have said to lose his character. It was so good. Man, what's the after stuff? Is that one on YouTube or on Beacon? I don't know if any of you guys are on Beacon. The True Sight thing, yeah! Beau, like, loses her mind. It's so funny. She's like, I can see everything. I'm trying to think if there's more. I'm sure there's more that I would absolutely kill to see. What about you guys? After shows on YouTube. Okay. That's good to know. I'll make sure we watch it. I loved Quiddy talking about how she heard Brennan use his regular voice for Asmodeus and was like, that's when I knew we were fucked. I love Abria. She's so funny. The Villia reveal. Yes. Oh, I really hope we get to see more. Like, I hope in Vox Machina we get to see when Keyleth is hoping to find her mom when they're dealing with the water Ashari. I want to make sure that is, like, like I have any control. I dream that they make sure that is a vital part of the show, so we get to see that connection in C2. Ford, after receiving a message on the first time while Beau is high, did you start by hearing or seeing things? I also really like the Ford and Jester first kiss. When it's not technically a kiss, it was the breath. Oh, beautiful. I still would love to draw artwork for that scene. I say fuck it when I feel it. Throw a sword in the volcano. Yes, the whole thing with Ford I think would be really, really cool. I'm also excited about the fact that, like, I don't know if we'll ever get it because it was technically in, like, the Mighty Nine reunion, but Uk'otoa, like, the Uk'otoa fight would be wild in cartoon. I don't know if you guys saw, Travis did an interview recently. I don't remember with what place, but he mentioned that Calamity was, like, and Downfall were, like, really a good thought for a cartoon. Oh, Fluffernutter for sure. But ooh, that would be, I think that'd be amazing if they did that next, so that way we kind of got context before other things. I'm just gonna drink some coffee here. Mostly for the surrounding implication. I fell in love with you in Comorta. Ugh, gives me chills. I'm super curious to see how they'll animate all the body horror with the Cognosa ward. Yo, you're right. That would be so good. I forgot about that. I want the Fluffernutter. Hell yeah. The Somnovan. Whoa. Somnovum at the end. Yeah. Yasha's redemption arc, Under the Storm. Ugh. I want to see how they draw the big hot Minotaur. Just watch, it's actually just like Breas. Everybody tells me to play nice. Everybody judge me looking twice. Yes. This is what I'm most curious about with Downfall. How will they tie that in? Wait. Chrissy, what are you talking about? Remind me. Tie in what? Tie in what? My mind is really dumb with lore. I forgot things and how they connect. Always feel free to spoil it for me. I'd rather know going in so, like, I can notice things. The Somnovum? The Cognosa word? Wait, is that related? Yo, welcome to Ricky. I'm stupid. Can you remind me? You don't have to, but it would be cool if you did. Betray is an amazing animatic on YouTube about the fight where Yasha got mind controlled. Yo, Prof, can you link me that? I bawl when Yasha got mind controlled and they all have to leave without her and the door is closing. I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. And Laura screams Yasha. Oh, this is why Laura is one of my favorite. Honestly, I can't pick an absolute favorite, but, like, she's got clicks, right? She's getting there. That ward has to get... Oh, right! The Cognosa ward is part of Aor. Oh my god. Because that's what Laren was trying to do, correct? Okay, guys, spoilers for Critical Role. Heads up. Just FYI. It's happening. I need info. I need to understand what's happening. Brennan mentions them seeing the Cognosa ward signs during Downfall in the 2nd episode. Yo, I would have never made this connection without you guys. You're amazing. I appreciate you. I want to make sure I'm not missing messages. Feel free to resend if I miss it. Them seeing the Cognosa ward. Yeah, the Somnovum were the leaders of the Cognosa ward. Where do you want the link? Just Discord. It's totally fine. You're welcome, I guess. Bless you. Like, this is the kind of thing, like, I know that I heard it then, but now I've forgotten it, sort of thing. This is why I'm a great rewatcher, because I forget things. Laren, spelt wrong, but it's okay, wanted to open the possibility to travel, yes, between planes on the ley line. She wants to create the new ley line. Yes. Why does she want to do that exactly? Is it just to, like, say that she did, or was there a reason? I'm so curious how long tomorrow's episode's going to be. Have they not announced it? Don't they usually announce how long things are? I'm gonna do the braids on a different layer. We need 2... We'll go... No one said anything about the hair, so I'm going to continue on the hair unless someone wants me to take a break from hair and do something else. Strong coffee. Bless you. Just to do it, basically. Okay. She wanted to see... Yeah, wizard hubris. That makes sense. Man. Them wizards do be crazy. I will stretch. Thank you. Okay, big chug of water. And let me stand up and stretch while I read your messages. Hi, Patty. Patty, you know the drill. What's for dinner? How long have I been doing this? How many years? It was to have infinite resources and prestige that she wanted, because she wanted her name to be known, right? And then in campaign 3, spoiler alert, there's a mention of Laren, and nobody remembered her name. They were like, oh, I don't know who that is. That's beautiful storytelling. That's amazing. Let me read your messages. I'm still standing. Honestly, I don't know yet. You should eat something with protein and fiber and vitamins. Vitamins would be good. Don't tell me what to do, and gave the middle finger to everyone above and below Exandria. That sounds like Laren. Fun fact, I have way too many Laren prints and stickers. So many. I thought they were going to pop off. I can't remember why I did that. And at the end of the year, I'm going to be having to recycle a bunch of items if they don't sell. So if anyone really likes Laren, check out the Etsy. Because I got way too much. I want to cry. Like, guys, it's like a stack of prints and stickers that I haven't sold like any of. We don't yet know if the Somnovian got hold of her research for that ley line. So we don't know how they plan to move the Cognosa ward unless I just missed that part entirely. Ooh. Bears a good portion of the brunt of blame. That's true. I got you. I think it's B. I don't know. I don't have a lot of things at home at the moment. I'll probably eat eggs and potato. That's not bad. Little, like, breakfast you could do. Make, like, hash browns, technically. I wonder if it's going to be a giant plane shift spell that rips the ward out of AR and puts it in the astral plane. Oh. I can't remember, was there a reason for all the body horror situation? I'm wondering if it's going to be okay, I already read that. If I had the money for it, I'd buy every print of Critical Role characters, probably. You're the sweetest. I will have more sales coming up, but yeah, that Laren, there's a good chance a lot of her is going to have to be recycled. I might even start just adding her in to Critical Role orders. Do you know what? Yeah. Hey guys, if you order a print of anything Critical Role, I'm going to add Laren. If you order a print, if you order a print, I'll add a print and sticker. If you order just stickers, I'll add a Laren sticker. Because I need to get rid of them. You heard it here, folks. That's how many I have. Okay, hold on. Let me read. Something that's built into the city itself as a failsafe. Ooh. So also remember, if you finish Calamity, that Paisha sends out her storage of knowledge to Seret's kids. That orb has not yet been revealed in the current world, so it would still pop up somewhere at some point. So we don't know if AR got hold of that information. I know that it's not possible, but B originally had a guess that the crystal that they're looking at is actually part of Paisha's memories, but I don't think that's actually possible because Paisha's from... I mean, I guess unless AR found it, so maybe. Luigi's fifth toenail. Love your name. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Hey Babies. I think it was Plane Shift Gone Wrong. It was the same. It was the Astral Realm screwing with the denizens of the ward, trapped them over time. I'm just stretching my fingers right now. I will be back to drawing. I'm sorry. Just weird temporal, spatial magics warping everything due to the nature of the realm and the fact it's fused with psionic power. Oh, that's so scary. But I don't know who she is. That was on part with the Atla General Zhao. I think ZH should be Zhao, but I don't know how they pronounce it in the show. I will kill the moon and mark history. And in the Ember Island play, he isn't even there, and his actions are put on Zuko. Amazing. Matt won't comment that it becomes the Cobalt Soul Library. Okay, wait. What comes the Cobalt? What? Hold on. So also remember, yeah. Oh, okay. That's a cool idea. I love that. We love a girly who stretches. Yes, if anyone else is drawing with me, please take a moment to stretch. Even if you're not feeling anything right now, I promise if you do this full time, you are, whatchamacalled? The pair of jambalaya saw that one artwork. Was it the shadow heart? Because I wouldn't be shocked. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I thought you were talking about this artwork. I'm like, there's none. What you mean? Paisha's knowledge orb. Ah, that's so cool. Okay, I'm done stretching. We're back to doing some braids. Dun, dun. Oh my gosh, my throat hurts from talking so much. Look at us go. I'm proud of us. Look at us keeping up conversation. Amazing. Shadow hearts, Oobala boobalas are something else. It's factual. To be fair, I understand that she's not actually equipped like that in the game. I do have artwork that is more of her official design. I did draw the anatomy of the pinup for both her and Lizelle before I decided to turn it into them. It's just a fan theory, and Matt has not yet confirmed. Okay, it would be nice through line that also makes sense in world. Yes, I think it'd be so cool. Who's your favorite character in Calamity? I think mine's Seret. I cry when it comes to children. It's funny because I don't even want kids, but his story just got me. So are we assuming that the god-killing weapon Aor is creating is Predathos? Or is Predathos something different? Okay, remind me who Predathos is. That's the one that they put on the moon, right? You like Lewis? Is it Lewis? Is that how you say it? I don't know why. Oh, Luis. That's how you say it. I know who you're talking about now. So are we assuming the god-killing weapon Aor is creating is Predathos? I read that already. Seret was something else. Oh, I like to cry. And Seret made that happen. Marisha was my second, but Luis's character was astounding. I think because there's another actor, is it Louis? Someone remind me. The guy who played the market guy. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. One more here. Y'all, this is taking so long. I'm gonna cry. I hate painting hair. Lou. It's just Lou. Okay, I think that's where I was getting confused. Hey, I'm not complaining. More voluminous. These nicknames for boobas is so funny. Ton Honker Honka Bonkas. Always welcome. I'm so glad. I do enjoy drawing some good boobas. I have a Patreon tier even for NSFW artwork. I don't get to do as much as I want to, but Also, side note, in case anybody didn't know, my NSFW commissions are open. Not for, like, situations. More like portraits of characters. Loquacious speech. Oh, yes. Unless it's a ritual to free Prodathos, which is what Lewdness was trying to get hold of. Is Prodathos already on the Red Moon in Downfall? Can someone remind me? I don't know what the Factorum Malleus actually is. Is that a name we already knew, or is that new to the Downfall campaign? That's a really good question. I want to know the answer. I don't even know what the Malleus Key... Yeah, I don't know what it is. The Black Hole tier. I haven't renamed the tiers, but it will be called the Black Hole tier, which I think is so funny. I know Full Moon also would have worked, but I think Black Hole is hilarious. Prodathos is the Red Moon. I thought Prodathos was only trapped on the Red Moon, because there's also, like, beings on the Red Moon. Like, it's also sort of a... It's not technically a planet. I know that. Survived my meeting. My voice is hoarse from talking for an hour straight. I'm proud of you. Good job. We're talking about Critical Role at the moment. Yeah, the names go over my head too. It's just a lot of information, which is so fair, but it definitely requires a lot of, like, research and thinking and stuff like that. You deserve some tasty tea. Bunny does deserve some tasty tea. I also might make some tea next break. I haven't had green tea in a while, but I was feeling really good when I was having daily green tea, so maybe I'll get back to that. I think Prodathos is inside of the moon. Ooh, Rudis is the Red Moon, but also Prodathos? I thought Prodathos was trapped in the Red Moon and they're trying to release it. So would the Red Moon, like, explode? Heads up, everyone who is not a sub, we have an ad coming in about a minute and a half, somewhere in between there. The timing is kind of off. If you are a sub, you won't get the ads, so don't worry. I lurk sending you blessings for getting this hair did. I appreciate the blessings. I really do. I might stream longer than I originally planned. We'll see. Been really vibing lately, but we can also just work on this more tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, the day after. Ooh, Bun, thank you for gifting a sub. You sweetest bean. Okay, I missed some messages. Rudis is the Red Moon, also Prodathos. We first heard it referenced in C3, the Malleus Key, though that is something distinct for the current timeline. But I'd have to go back and rewatch Downfall again, but believe it's part of how Aor is keeping the gods out of their business and potentially part of the weapon they use to kill divinity. Okay, wait. I'd have to go back to watch it, but believe it's part of how Aor is keeping the gods... Oh, interesting. You see, there's some things I don't like spoilers for, but when it comes to Critical Role, I like knowing these things because I can, like, exactly like Chrissy saying, like, think of it while you're watching it. I think that's really helpful. How you love to hate me, love, 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 love. You ain't worth my love if you only love to hate me. I have very little understanding of CR at this point, but the Red Moon sounds very much like Matt was inspired by Final Fantasy with Dalamud and Bahamut. Ooh. You only love to hate me. Oh my god, you guys, one braid is done. I'm so proud of us. I'm gonna cry. Now we just have 2 more. Yay! Why do you have to have such a design? Come on. Get better. Get good. Thank you. There is an ad up at the moment. I'm going to wait to read Rocky's message because Rocky's not a sub. So, well, if understood correctly in C3, the Red Moon was created out of part of Exandria to be the prison. Oh, okay. Thank you for resending that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna read Rocky's in a second. In regards to that, how did people exist on there then? Was that on purpose? I am Confucian? Oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna read the messages. So Prodathos the God Eater is imprisoned inside Rudis, which is a chunk of Exandria that was torn from the material plane and shot up into near orbit way back when the gods first arrived on Exandria. I believe it was pre-schism even. That's all since been lost to time. Where is it? And only recently with Lewdness messing about do we know what Prodathos is. But likely Aor also figured something out about it and their god killer plans might involve releasing weaponizing Predathos in some fashion. That would make sense as to why this is the downfall is like a memory that we're being shown for C3, which is why Ludinus is so obsessed with Aor. That makes so much sense. So Aor has a system in place, I missed this the first watch through, that should keep creatures like the gods out. Okay, I did catch that. I think their mortal forms are the only thing that save them and allow them in. Oh, how convenient. This is why Talison's character has to be in their true wolf form and not their wild shape elf form. Oh, there were people on that chunk. Oh, that's so mean though. How rude. They're like, hey, you guys, hey, Canada, I'm actually just going to send you out, like, next to the moon. Just cash. You can live up there. So same vibes. Because the gods took a random part of exam. Oh my god, that's so sad. Why do you think their brains are connected and they have dreams of people's lives down there? Like, they aren't dreams, they're people's lives. Do we know for sure yet? Also, if anyone's watching and doesn't care about Critical Role, I'm so sorry, but I'm living for this lore right now. I desperately need it. You can mute if you want. Do we for sure know which gods the downfall characters are? Laura's obvious. Yes, I think all of the actual players are confirmed. It's the other gods that are there that we don't know. Because some of them are clearly lying, such as the father so-and-so, which we believe to be Asmodeus. It was the mortal forms in conjunction with a special amulet they were all given upon boarding the airship, which helps. Oh, yes. I don't know if I should post spoilers here. Okay, this is now a Critical Role spoiler stream. Heads up. Yes. We're doing it because I need info. I need knowledge, you guys. So spoilers are okay. It's all confirmed, yes. I don't know if it's spoilers, but I can confirm here. Yes, feel free to send it. Feel free to send the list. I'm cool with that. This is Critical Role chat. Let me add it into the information. Critical. When we stop talking Critical Role, maybe I'll change it. Spoilers. Chat. Okay, I'm adding it into the information. Amazing. Links allowed. I'd love to link to the confirmed list. If you could copy and paste, that'd be awesome, because I can't open up the links right now very easy. My computer is sad. You can vibe along with me in the corner. I appreciate you, Fallen. We know, but links are allowed if you want to send it as well. Sorry to also say. We know who they want us to think they are as viewers. Yes, this is true. I'm pretty sure we know for sure who the players are, though. I think it has been confirmed. Yes, because we know that the lawbearer, that the emissary is for the lawbearer, and then we also know, like, did we know that in the lore beforehand, that the Wild Mother and the lawbearer were married? Was that ever something we knew already, or is that something we just figured out? Yes, Taliesin is the Wild Mother, Ashley is Saren Ray, Laura is the Raven Queen, and then I always forget the other names. Yes, Nick is playing the... I saw someone write it down. Where'd it go? Oh, someone wrote it all down. Amazing. Yeah. Abubakar is the Archheart. I don't know if I said that correct. Nushir is the Envoy. Ashley is Lightbringer. So Saren Ray. It's really cool because Taliesin, Laura, and Ashley all picked a god that they, in previous campaigns, have been, like, related to. Or, like, not, like, familial related, but you know what I mean? Yeah. Amazing. And then, of course, Laura's playing the Raven Queen, who took her brother in Campaign 1, right? Salaha is the Archheart. Yeah. Corellin. And then Lathander, which is the Dawnfather, that kind of thing. I really have to pee. Let's keep this conversation up. You can keep talking. I'll read it when I get back. It's probably not going to be a full 10-minute break. Actually, I'm debating... Yeah, I'll go to the break screen because I want to show off the Patreon artwork, but it won't be the 10 minutes. Hello. I'm back. Okay, let me read. That's not one with official 5e material. Yes, this is true. Whew, 1 second. My throat's so dry from talking. I'm unsure what Archheart is. I can't remember who Archheart is either. That's the one that I don't remember. I love family drama. This line has said as the matron kills me because of Vex and Vax. Yeah. Corellin. Whoa. I lost it. The progenitor of the elves. And a CG deity who loves beauty, the arts, creativity. Okay, so we stand. That makes sense. Why the lawbearer couldn't come herself. So the lawbearer, I don't know if someone already said this, but I remember the lawbearer mentioning sorry, through the emissary that they felt they would do more damage than good. And that's why she didn't come. I don't think so. Yeah. She doesn't agree with their mission and sees it as a running counter to what they should be doing as the gods of Exandria. She's basically super hardcore, lawful oriented, and if she joined the team, it would be that's a big word for me, antithetical to her core tenets philosophy. I'm curious because there's a few others missing. Yeah. When does the injury to Ioun happen? That's the god with the unhealed. Oh, I didn't know that. Why is it unhealable? Tell me more. I'm hydrating, I promise. That's why I'm not drawing at the moment. Okay. I have to say that there is something that frustrates me about C3. It's that the PCs have a reflection about the god's death way too IRL based. I don't know how it actually works in Matt's world, but in the world where the gods are real, the idea that things would keep working if the gods aren't there anymore is weird. Like, what tells you that the sun will still exist if the Dawn Father dies? That's not our science-based world. The sun isn't simply a massive ball of gas. I feel like, hold on. The gods still very much exist in Matt's campaign. They're just on a different plane. Like, they're just locked off from the mortal plane, but they still obviously have like abilities with the mortal plane. Thus, like, clerics have powers from them, and paladins do, and warlocks if it happens to be a god. Do you know what I mean? Has that happened yet once Downfall happens? I don't remember. In episode 2, Brennan talks to the emissary and Asha as the lawbearer, and her reasoning for sending Noshir's character is explained. She's not the only one, and it might have been at the hands of the Primordial, which would be around the same time of the Schism, if my family is correct. The Everlight was also incurably injured by the Father of Lies, hence Ashley having her whole dynamic with Father Milo. Well, the world has already... Yeah, the world was already there before the gods arrived. Yeah. So, like, there's still science in this world. Very much so. So it would be like our world if gods also were, like, representation of certain things. You know what I mean? Like, science is still very much a thing. Which is why, like, wizards also did magic, but there was also, like, science involved, too, which is really cool. And then science mixed with magic, which is very much, I guess, like, Avalier and stuff like that, right? If I'm wrong about anything, call me out. But I believe that is the case. I think we learned about Ioun in Campaign 1 when they all have to go in search of the gods. I want to say it was an injury by the Primordials or Betrayer gods. Yeah, I want to know. I'm talking about the discussion they had about Predathos eating the gods and all the people who think... Oh! Well, I mean, there's people in our real-life world that think certain things will happen that don't make any sense, too. You know what I mean? Like, there's just always going to be those people. The sun is still here, even though no one praises Helios anymore. Solid fact. That's a really good way to put it, Fallen. Correct. The whole prologue of episode 1 of Downfall is an explanation of the gods arriving on Exandria after fleeing whatever manifested in their origin space and started annihilating everything. Do you think that was Predathos? I do wonder if it'd change anything because there's still some characters that even without believing in gods get powers, like Jester being a cleric for Artagan. I feel like one of the big things in C2 was that the other characters really wanted Jester to know that they thought she would have magic without him. So I honestly wonder if in reality Jester was some form of sorcerer or something, and it was just empowered, which I think is a really cool concept. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Because I've always thought that with the way that they talk about Jester and how they thought she would be fine without Artagan. Because they thought he was a cult leader, like, just, like, super sketch, right? Which is valid. That's kind of the point. It's the argument of whether the gods are actually relevant. Yes, that is the whole point. And they are or are not would validate Ludinus's plan or show him to be the ultimate fool. That's part of the whole premise of C3. It's not really a plot hole issue with the world building, but a necessary point of tension for the story. Yeah, 100%. I agree with this. During the calamity, Ioun baited the rampaging Tharizdun to her central temple, but Tharizdun badly wounded her and nearly destroyed her, causing her temple to sink underground in her sorrow. So she's very slowly healing. Ooh. Yeah, thank you for looking that up for us. This whole god thing is interesting to me, and I could talk about it forever. I'm down. Not all streams are okay to chat like this, but I'm really enjoying this, and I say we keep going. Yeah, Tharizdun, I believe, is the Chained Oblivion. I actually downloaded... Guys, I downloaded Google Chrome, like a text-to-speech, so I could draw and then, like, listen to the lore pages. So this is amazing for me, because I haven't yet done that. The turtle person in Downfall. Yeah, and they're really quite tortured, right? So did that fight with Ioun happen before Downfall? That happened during this schism? Because, like, one of the biggest things about Downfall, too, is the fact that all of the humans want to help destroy, not humans, the mortals, want to destroy the betrayer gods for the other gods. For example, or not for example, but, like, when Ashley's character revealed herself to be Sarenrae, and the woman was like, we found a way to kill the betrayer gods for you. And they're like, oh, awkward, this is actually just a family squabble. We don't actually want them to die. So it's like this whole awkward thing. And I think it's so funny. Someone had to explain that to me in Beacon. Bless them. Okay. Wait, isn't that Torog, or am I confusing characters? I think actually you're right. Hold on. Who's who again? Someone remind me. Because they have a nickname and then a name, and I get confused. And then, if you can confirm, or at least speculate, the nickname name with who we think they are, such as the Toril. Since we're okay with spoilers, yes, what is happening at the beginning of Downfall? I believe someone mentioned it earlier. So the beginning of Downfall is, they worded it way better than I'm going to, but it's the gods on their original plane or planet or wherever the hell they were, and they were escaping some horrible thing that was released, and then they came to Exandria. That was them. So it's the same characters, technically. That's what I was confused about. I was like, oh, okay, they're playing, like, a beginning character for, like, the prologue. Cool. But no, it's the same characters. But it's not technically the same characters. Wait, I have a question, everyone. I have a super important question. Prepare yourselves. Laura Bailey is playing the Raven Queen. But the Raven Queen didn't happen till after the original gods already got there. So who was Laura playing originally in the prologue? Yes, Chrissy's with me. I'm missing messages, but I thought I needed to ask that. The whole thing, they think this is war, but actually it's just family Thanksgiving. Yeah. The Genesis story, okay, so I was not totally off. I thought it was the birth of the gods. Asmodeus and Calamity about the good gods. You think they are my enemies? They're my siblings. It's just a big family fight. Except that Laura's character would be different, mostly the same. I know the halfling is Lolth, which is awesome. Laura was playing the OG god of death. Okay. The one who preceded the Matron of Ravens. That makes sense. Valid. She may have been playing the one she overthrew. Yes, okay. That makes sense. I just realized that it wouldn't have been the same. I feel like I thought of that a couple times, but I forgot until just now. So, bless you guys. That makes sense. Gimme now. Gimme now. Gimme now. Microprocessor. I hate painting hair, but it's necessary. Look at me. I'm trying to think if I have any other questions. What do we know that's happening in Downfall right now? I know that they were on different missions, and I can't remember how last session ended. Totally fair, Miranda. It was so nice to see you for stream. Thank you for joining as a sub. It means a lot. I hope you have the loveliest day. Just drinking some more water. It was fun. Thanks for joining us with our Critical Role chats. This is nice, actually, because usually Thursday is supposed to be Crit Role spoilers, but I'm not streaming tomorrow, at least not scheduled. I don't know if I'll end up streaming. I feel like I won't, because I need to work on some commissions, but we also need to finish this because I need to order it for Patreon next month. So we'll be working on this for stream. I think I prefer to work on fan art on stream and commissions off stream. So there might be times that I do, but... Okay, what did I miss? But the primordials are different from the prime deities and the betrayer gods. Yes, they are native to Exandria. I believe that is correct. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's correct. The beginning of episode 1 was the gods in Tanger, is that how you say it? Which was their home, a place of limitless possibility and potential where time didn't exist and everything was simultaneously eternal and brand new. For whatever reason, something new arrived that was, as we might understand it, entropy, and it started obliterating everything. Do you guys think that's Predathos? Like, genuinely? I'm kind of wondering. The gods escaped aboard a vessel of light that shot off into the void, and in doing so, they left the possibility and found concrete defined meaning in reality. Yes, which is why it's so beautiful seeing some of them have families now, which I think is the point of us seeing that part of them. And they are what got sent way due to Laren. I don't understand the question. But Laren was after the gods were already there, so I don't think so. And finally arrived at Exandria. Correct. The primordials were always there in Exandria, and the gods, both prime and betrayer, show up afterwards and end up killing them all. Was there a reason that they killed them all? Like, were they wreaking havoc? Oh, right, because they created, like, mortals and humans, right? And the primordials were killing them? Is that correct? We have no confirmation on whether Predathos is that thing that ate two gods and destroyed their original home. I'm calling it. That's my guess. I feel confident about it. What is AFAIK? What is this acronym? Teach me things. Colonization of simplified. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, Laren sent the primordials away. I don't think so. You know what the Tanger story reminded me of? It reminded me of the Nothing in the Neverending Story. I love that, and I agree. Wait. I thought the primordials were defeated in the schism. Is that not the case? No. I don't think that's the case. I think I'm crazy. La 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 la. They were defeated, but some were imprisoned, and they broke out during the calamity. Oh! Bless you. What would I do without you? I'd be so lost. Thanks, guys. You keep coming back. I'm just going to merge these. The schism was the breaking up of the gods into the prime and the betrayers, hence the schism. So remind me, why were they... I mean, obviously they're kind of evil, but... Why were they considered the evil? Like, what was the schism originally about? What was their little family fight about, you know? La 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 la. Mm-hmm. Oh. Cry when I want to, cry when I want to. We're gonna power through this. We're gonna finish the hair. I believe in us. The gods betrayed the promise they made to the primordial and sided with the mortals. The what? What happened? Who what? So best as we can figure, when they escaped Tanger, they went from the limitless potential to concrete defined forms. And some of the gods' forms were things like life, light, growth, nature, beauty. And some were death, pain, destruction, oblivion. And the latter set, which were much less welcoming to the mortals of Exandria and became feared and reviled. Oh, so the original god of death was considered a betrayer, but the Raven Queen is not. And those second set decided to lash out against their mortal children, and the prime gods didn't like that and fought back in favor of mortal kind. Oh, okay. I don't care if there's repeats, I'm gonna read them all. Okay, so more big spoilers. 2 of the primordials were imprisoned under the continent of Dominus. Laren shorted the tithe for the tree, which weakened those runes that were sealing them away. In blighting the tree and fully killing it, she makes it so they can be released as soon as the floating city docks. So she has to take that invention to create the ley line to planes and use it to send off and destroy those. Yo, that is the most simplified, easy to understand explanation of Calamity I have ever read, and I feel like you have just made Calamity way easier to watch for me. And it just, because I did not understand what was happening with the tree. I didn't get it at all. It destroys Dominus, which becomes the Shattered Teeth. So, okay, so the place that they're docking, they've made a deal with the druids. They come and replenish the earth with the energy they get from floating on the ley lines, right? And then they get to dock there. So is that place Dominus? And underneath that is where the betrayer gods are, and basically what she's doing is there's that energy. Oh, hold on, rewind. Guys, I'm getting excited. Okay, so every time that they dock, they're not replenishing energy to the earth. They're replenishing the energy from the tree to keep him locked. Is that correct? To keep the primordials locked in. Like, that was the deal. It doesn't have to do with just replenishing the earth, yay, trees. It's specifically to... Oh! It all makes sense! It's all clicking in my brain! Guys, you're making this so much easier for my tiny little T-Rex brain. Like, I appreciate you. The god of death is not necessarily bad, just as death is not necessarily... Okay. Not a betrayer. Okay, understood. So even the OG death god wasn't a betrayer. Guys, I'm so thankful for this chat. You have no idea. No idea. Like, I'm not just saying that to, like, be nice. Like, I'm so thankful. Some of it also was probably used to replenish the circle of life, but the brunt of the tithe was to keep the prison locks powered. Okay, so remind me again, why were they attacking the tree? I don't care that I'm rewatching, and these are going to be spoilers for my rewatch. Why were they attacking the tree in the first place? Was someone enticing them to attack the tree? Was that what Asmodeus was doing? Talk that shit. The tree was hurting Paisha. Why was the tree hurting Paisha? And Laren wasn't about that. Nah, girl power. Okay, the druids, along with Paisha's grandfather, opt to not inform anyone that the tree is there and what it's for. So Laren had no idea what she was damaging when she shorted the tithe and killed the tree. Oh, Laren was attacking the tree because she thought it was stealing magic. It was not because it was hurting Paisha. Oh my god. Okay. So does she think that it was taking the magic that she needed to do the whole ley lines thing, and that's why they were attacking the tree? It was because Laren saw her toy stuck in the tree. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Laren saw her toy stuck in the tree. Hashtag triggered. What is that? What do you mean? Yeah. So, again, wizardry, like, what's the word? Wizardry. Wizards being dumb baby poo-poos. Oh my god. Yeah, Greedy Bish and Abria did a beautiful job. Oh my god, amazing. You guys are making my Calamity rewatch so much more fun for me. It's more fun because I know what's going on. That's why I'm so cool with spoilers. I did not understand any of this. Like, so much is clicking right now. My brain is getting blown. Something of hers was getting stuck in the tree. Honestly, I don't know what the toy is, but they know. But that's how they describe it. She's mad that she can't get it out, so she blights the tree. Yo, that's a toddler right there. Interesting. Oh, guys, we're so close to finishing, but I have to pee again, so I'm gonna take another 10. We're streaming till 5, so like we have a lot of time left. So don't worry. Taking another 10. Everyone be good. Stretch if you're drawing. Get some water. I'm gonna make a tea because my throat is starting to go. I'm so glad we're talking lore. If there's more, I'm so down to continue talking when I get back. Everyone be good. hello. I'm curious if you can hear the lawn mowing that's going outside at the moment. Let me go through the messages. Dun, dun, dun. Where did I say I was taking a break? Didn't know. Should know. Basically, Leonard was arrogant. Yep. Something in hers was getting stuck in the tree. Was stupid, boring knowledge, and thus was forgotten about, so killing it was just how I get my bread. And by the time they figured it out, it was way too late. I like how you capitalize that. The tree was basically creating... Sorry, I'm missing all current messages if there's anything being sent. The tree was basically creating the planar barrier that trapped things from other planes to come into the material plane. Oh, so Asmodeus couldn't come, but Luis's character's husband was also trapped in the tree, so was the toy. That's how she realized that the husband must have been trapped there too. Oh, which got more of them involved in this. A reminder that about 2 hours of the final Calamity episode happens in 1 second. So a lot of it's happening all at once. Paisha is trying to gain all the knowledge from the tree, which includes names no one is supposed to know. The tree is giving her more than she has the capability to handle. Do we get confirmation that the links are okay? Links are okay regarding this, however, I can't open them right now, so if you can send the information in the chat as well, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Chrissy, you got it. Understood. It's too much to just copy paste, but I can DM you the link directly if you like. It's just the CR Wiki article on the subject. I wonder if that's what... Actually, if you just go to the fandom wiki, perfect, I'll look that up. I'm watching Twitch via my work computer, even though I'm on vacation at home, and it won't open wiki pages, so it's easier for me to just Google it. Fair, fair. It's not comprehensive, because we don't have the full breakdown on it, but that article was all... It's why all the devils were bleeding flowers, because they were partially trapped in the tree, and it hurt them. Oh. My character has gotten old enough that it doesn't... My computer. Sorry, I don't know why I said character. Tree is very important, and Lauren showed that 20 intelligence doesn't mean you're not dumb as rocks. Okay, question. So this tree dies, yes, but it isn't... But is it in any way connected to the tree the Bell's Hells come across in the Shattered Teeth? Yes and no. The tree was something else, as far as I'm aware. So many trees. I think it was a transformed ancient entity, elven maybe, that persisted through the millennia since before the Age of Calamity, that became a tree, like a dryad. I cannot wait to see how air falls from the sky. I'm on the edge of my seat. Same. God, I hope that I get to watch live tomorrow. The Bell's Hells one was a druid, yeah, to protect the region. You know what else I want to see? I want to know what exactly happened that created the barbed fields. Like, why can't those fields be cleansed? What marred them beyond healing? Okay, the Great Tree of Atrophy was once a powerful Gaudrashari of Toromunda known as Yvonne Trevier. Oh, I've heard of that. Who was an archdruid. Oh, wow. And this is Terramunda, so like pre-Exandria, I think. Like Terramunda was a Gaudrashari settlement that existed around the time of the founding, which is when the gods first rolled in. They just rolled in. Yes, we can. Welcome back. We can hear it. I'm so sorry. They won't be doing it for super long. Do you want to know why? Because here's the story. Unrelated. Sorry, it's unrelated to Critical Role. Let me work on braids while I tell you this story. So I live in like a private apartment complex. Like we all have our own doors. It's more like condos. And we had like a nice grass in our courtyard and stuff like that. And they decided they wanted to cover up some of it with rocks. However, whoever got hired to do it either had the wrong information or didn't read it. And now we have a bunch of rocks in places there used to be grass. So we only have like a couple of grass areas now, including the big square in the middle. So now we have these ugly ass rocks that I collect to put as drainage barriers for my plants. And they also collect spiders through the summer. Like there's so many spiders in the rocks. So yeah, there won't be a long time of mowing the lawn. I'm really sorry. Yvonne Trevier was there when the druids of Mount is it Gora, Yora, or Yagora, were convinced to allow Avalier to separate from its sister city and travel the ley lines to take an energy to send back during the Tithe. Oh my god. So much amazing lore is being dropped right now. Von Trevier was one of the few who survived the explosion and helped as many people as possible in the process. However, at some point during or after the calamity, he took upon himself all of the sorrows and losses of that cataclysm and became the memory of the lost and their sacrifices, a vessel for the sorrow of others, and a window into the realm of death and beyond. Using the connection to the natural world allowed them to transform into something new, a tree spirit that took root in Kalutha, an island in the Shattered Teeth. Oh my god, there's the skinny on the Tree of Atrophy. Thank you so much. I'm officially at 200k Bardic Inspiration channel points. Hell yeah. Jonathan, don't you dare touch my stream deck. Let me face it so you can't touch it. Oh no, it fell. Hold on. Jono decided he doesn't want to lay directly on his bed, so I just have to fix him. Jono, leave this alone and you can lay there. That's fine. I'll accept it. Let me move my mouse. Okay. Okay. Come on, lawnmower. Finish. Oh, Jono. Hi, Fallen. How are you doing? I think we're just about done the Critical Role conversation. Was there anything else that we should know or discuss about Downfall, specifically before tomorrow, or about Calamity? Let me just put out here. Okay, so I don't really understand everything that's going on in Calamity, but the overarching thing is Paisha knows that they're dying, so at some point she puts her memories in an orb, in her orb. I know that now that the tree was destroyed for selfish reasons, unknowing that it helped lock in the primordials. There is some tool that they're using that they think can kill the gods, possibly Predathos, which would be very interesting. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't remember. I'm excited to rewatch though. If we're done, I'll remove the Critical Role spoilers and we'll go back to no spoilers, but this was so helpful for my brain, you guys. You have no idea. Also, I'm so sorry that braids take so long. John, no. Come on. Back it up, Busteroni. Hi, baby. Yes, the window's open. You love that. There you go. Good boy. Very nice. This is such an insightful conversation. I agree. I'm going to turn off the Critical Role spoilers, so no more spoilers allowed. But if you ever think of anything that you think that I should know because my brain is small, feel free to message me. I don't know how long I can chit-chat, but I will do my best. There you go. It's updated. You guys are awesome. Also, my tea is done steeping. So let me just do that. And give it a little stirry poo. Okay, come on. Come on, lawnmower guy. I appreciate your hard work, but let's go. Sorry, I know it's loud. I'm so sorry. I just get jasmine tea and I put lemon in it and I really like it. Like, I just buy like lemon juice in a bottle. Nothing too fancy. Put that in my coffee cup. Put this in the garbage. Okay. I got it. My throat. I don't know if you guys can hear it. My throat's definitely sounding a little rough. Just a little bit. Thanks for allowing it. Thank you so much for giving me information. I feel like I should pay you guys. I have no money. But that was amazing. I appreciate you. Yes, we also have the Discord Crit World chats. Actually, yeah, if there's anything else that you think of, it's over the character limit. It's okay, because no more spoilers. But we do have a Critical Role section in the Discord. Oh my god, lawnmower. Come on. We don't even have that much grass. Mostly I will say you will want to watch the after show. I will absolutely do that. Thank you so much. It's like watching Lord of the Rings without the extended. That's how I feel. That's how the after show will make me feel. It'll be good. How you like that? Okay, guys, we're drawing. Is anyone else drawing with me? And what are you drawing? What are you working on? Plain Jink and hype and don't like me, then tell me how you like that. Like that. Oh, basically, the toy in the tree was a toy sent through by the Archfey of the Sealy Court as a planar transference test, and that's how the brass ring realizes the tree blocks attempts. Oh. And Nida stops her because of a prophecy he'd heard earlier in the series. Paisha casts legend lore on the tree. Okay. That absolutely makes sense. No more spoilers in the chat, but I do actually appreciate that you said that. Anything else, put into the Discord channel. There's specifically a Critical Role chat section. But that makes more sense. Okay. Maybe I can get B to watch Calamity for dinner. I shouldn't say get B. He's also enjoying rewatching. He loves Calamity. What are you painting? I promise I won't ask you any more questions after that, so that way you can get to painting. Card stuff. No specifics? Like, I'm painting a so-and-so? It's okay if you don't want to. Even with the 2 watch-throughs, I still miss that with the, yeah, reiterating the existing artwork on this magic card for a commission. Ooh. That's really cool that they're commissions. Okay. Yeah, I definitely missed that about the toy too. So, I wonder how she, like, I know that, okay, no more spoilers. I won't do it. No more. I have thoughts, but not now. All right. We're drawing some hair. I'm currently reaching backwards in time to shake prior me for thinking for this idea for the watercolor challenge. Your watercolor challenge is looking amazing. So be nice to yourself. It's just, I feel you. It's like me deciding to go so hard about the hair. It's basically akin to aftermarket card customization. It's just customizing a card for a client to use in their deck. And yeah, don't keep asking if you don't want me to keep typing. I'm so sorry. I won't ask any more questions. I might say things, but I won't ask any questions. You don't have to respond. I appreciate that, Rocky. I really do. I've seen people do that with Pokemon cards, which is really cool. I love that. Yes, I just joined Beacon, I think last week? I don't know. It was when I was hanging out with Bunny, which was, I think, last Thursday. So just about a week ago. And I love it. I'm so over the hair. I actually know how to spell Larian, but I wasn't here to correct anybody. I knew what you were saying. The only reason I know how to spell it so well, though, is because I've drawn art of her, and then I have, like, my Etsy. So I've had to type it out specifically. Sorry. It is Laerryn. Lunkin. I still know. It's like when you spell Bunder, Dick, Calabunga, like, you know, Pervon. I did not know how to spell it, and I wasn't spelling it correctly. Folks can always correct me on how to spell CR names. I just figured it wasn't important at the time. It's okay. Guys, I think that is the correct spelling for Pervon. I love how we're seeing him, and we saw a bit of him in Downfall too. Anyways, no more typing. Do your painting. Don't get me wrong, I love chatting with you, but I know that you want to be painting. And that would be a mistake. Also, I was wrong. I'm not streaming till 5, I'm streaming till 4. So we have an hour left of stream, everybody. And I should stick to my stream hours, because I have them there for a reason. But I'm really sad that this entire stream was basically just hair. So hopefully Friday's stream is going to be extra fun. We should finish her on Friday. It's the hair that takes the most time. It always is. It's just fact. It's 100% my fault. I know. You're so right. But I have no regrets. Because I feel like my brain feels so much better. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I feel so dumb watching, like, Calamity and stuff. So you guys, like, helped me a lot. I feel much better. So thank you. You the best. Paint your paintings. And I'm going to paint some hair. Out of space. Different note. My nearly furlong D&D campaign ended on Monday. Oh my god, I've officially retired my... we discussed this name, but I can't remember how to say it. And I can't lie, it makes me feel kind of sad. Ira. Maybe. Hell yeah. That's so awesome. My longest running campaign is at 4 years, I think, right now. Okay, I'm going to do the ends after. Aira. Like Angel. I got you. Oh, I have to remove that because I don't use Spirit City. I mean, I actually still want to promote them, honestly. I love their stuff. Oh, that's awesome, Rocky. I've done 1 to completion, but we ended at level 5 or 6. It was still really good. Like, it's actually my favorite campaign. Just with, like, the story itself. Maybe because it was so short. It was a very clear story. It was really beautiful. Don't get me wrong, I love my big-ass campaigns. I want to get to level 20 so bad. Like, so bad in one of my campaigns. I think that would be so much fun. But this one was supposed to be, like, it was B's first time DMing, I think, and it just really worked best for it to end that quickly. 3 to 9, nice. Yeah, we usually start at level 3 as well. I do really like starting at level 1, but it really has to be part of the story. Like, you all have to be new adventurers to do that, you know? Ah, no, I pressed the wrong thing. I think all of my years I've completed, like, 3 campaigns. Honestly, that's really good. There's a lot of people who haven't finished any. Our GM does tons of one-shots to test homebrew stuff. Oh, that's really cool. To be part of a long campaign, they made it to level 20. It's actually incredible. We are level... maybe 17 in my Monday campaign? I could be wrong. I could be super wrong, actually. I just played it last night. No, night before. Fight God pipeline. Exactly. That's actually really funny. Monday campaign, the first whole big thing I think was the town mayor was like a bard who had like a spell over everyone, but we weren't powerful enough to do anything about it. Because I think he was level 5 or 9 when we started. Mazixum? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're hopefully gonna finish drawing hair soon. I'm so over it. Trying a lot of stuff, doing some urban fantasy. Yeah, I think it really depends. I would like to know, I think, if a campaign was supposed to be shorter or longer, because I feel like I might put a different amount of... I wouldn't say love, I wouldn't say effort, but I definitely would have characters I'd want to see through all the way. Do you know what I mean? Athena's Cobalt Couriers. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Sheesh. I will actually be so happy when we finish this hair. And I'm definitely have to go to the washroom again soon, because I've had a lot of liquids today. Are we shocked? No. We have to go through and like tidy up some of this, but that won't take very long. Oh, Caxter, she's my fave. Actually, she's my second fave. Power Up's my fave. Thank you. Dun, dun, dun. With short campaign, you need to build your character to have one defined in advanced characters arc. Yes, I agree. That's another way to explain it. I'm really excited about this like next arc for, I think, Tuesday campaign. That's with Baxter. Even if it isn't the next arc, maybe we have a couple things ahead of time. I'm just really excited for Baxter's situation because they're going to be going to her hometown that she believes she is from. She's meeting her dad for the first time in her memory because she died at 19 and doesn't remember anything before. He actually didn't know she existed, so it's probably the first time they've met. But she's also going to be there at the same time that the circus is there. So she wants to liberate all of the people who are forced to work for the circus. But they have to burn all the contracts. Like, there's, like, steps to it. It feels very one-shotty in my brain, but I know it's not going to be. But I do think it's going to be super fun because I absolutely love my DM. Not just because I love him, you know, as my boyfriend, but he's a great storyteller, so I'm really excited. Ad break in about a minute-ish, maybe a little less. So maybe I'll take a break. By take a break, I mean I'll run pee during the ad break. Because any non-subbies will have an ad. Oh my god, we're almost there. Shut down. We shut it down. Another good way to do this is I could select multiple at a time that aren't touching. Going one by one was probably not the move. To the paparazzi. All right, there's the ad. I got a minute and a half. I'm just gonna mute. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. This hot tea is so nice. Thank you. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I forgot I made her tail move when I talk. Amazing. Okay. Underneath. If I remember correctly, I figured out that I like evening streams more, but they're hard to do during the week because I have a lot of D&D. Tomorrow I'm supposed to have dinner with the in-laws, so I can't do Thursday. Friday I don't have D&D. I believe I'm doing an evening stream. What time is it? I don't remember. And Friday we're going to finish this girly pop. For sure. I'm calling it now. I wish I had a better way of doing braids. Oh my gosh. Ah, I'm so over hair. I can tell I play my game a lot because I saw WB and at first I thought, World Boss? What game? I've kind of been in the mood to play Red Dead Redemption 2 online again lately. But my computer's having a rough time. Oh, Elder Scrolls. That's funny. Nothing wrong with that. Did you see, I posted, because he likes Skyrim, right? That's what Elder Scrolls is. I posted in the Discord under photos what Duolingo was teaching me to say in Korean today. And it was like, I can't remember how to say it because I'm brand new into this section. I know how to say cat, but like, it was teaching me the cat is selling cucumbers. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Bidet, just Burin. Welcome in. I'm really hoping, praying that we're almost done with this hair. We still have more fine tuning to do, but like the big stuff will be done. Dun, dun, dun. I hope you're doing well today. Jasperian? I think that's how you say it, right? Jasperian? I did not say it right the first time, I'm sure of it. Okay. Jasperian. I got you. How are you doing today? I did start a D&D campaign in Skyrim, and ended quickly. The players were a fan. But it ended? I have quite a bit of time to think about a next D&D character. We have to first decide on a campaign. I'm super curious. Ooh, that's fun. I would love to play a wizard next campaign. I haven't played one yet. But I also, I have a fighter that I never really got to use, and I love her story, but I think I'd have to rework her. Which is sad. Oh, weren't a fan of the setting. Why? It is just a fantasy setting. Aw. Oh. I think playing around with the idea of death and magic and what all that means is super interesting to me. That does sound very interesting, especially when you word it like that. I have a specific character in mind for something, but it really depends on the DM and how we'd rework it. It's based off of a K-drama that I watched called Revenant. But I'm also debating on not playing as many campaigns once some of these end. So it's up in the air. An isekai setting. Ooh, that sounds so fun. Baby, I'm a rock star. Ooh. I'm doing well, relaxing, watching art tutorials and other things. That sounds lovely. Doing some personal art growth training time. I just released a new tutorial on Patreon, if anyone is interested. It's how I draw hair part 1. Life, baby, I'm a rock star. Hello, B. Nice to see you. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, we no longer have 30% off all prints. I'll change that after stream. How are you doing today, B? It's so nice to see you. so I want to select noise brush, Dashy a Rockstar. I saved a 1 long-term campaign. I might be willing to join an additional one if it's a one-shot or really short, but I don't allow my evenings. Yeah, I don't mind all my evenings being taken up. My biggest thing is I'm actually getting lost within the story, and I feel like I'm losing some of the characters and storylines. You know what I mean? I'm excited to yang with you for a little bit. Also working as well. Art time, like you said, Christy. How was your day today? Words. How was your day today? B, what did you get up to? That was a disaster. I'm so sorry. Hi, baby, I am a rock star. I just don't want some of this darkness. It's just a little much. Okay. Happy with that. We're gonna merge the hair, and then we're gonna work on fixing some of the details. Some of those being extra strands. Hi, Strange. Welcome in. James Julia landscape tutorial. Oh, that's fun. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. That's another thing. I was so absorbed in Angel. Aira. I thought about her a lot when we weren't playing, and I can't imagine having to juggle multiple characters. That's a big thing for me right now as well. Like, 100%, I think that's the main reason I might play less. When you draw while playing, what's easier for you, RP session or combat? Combat. By far combat, because I don't really write notes for combat, and there's like downtime in between turns. As long as there's like the full table. Every year we help film a commercial for the book fair at, sorry, I'm cracking my fingers, at our old elementary school. So I was off doing that today. Oh, that sounds so fun. That's so cool. Did you enjoy? Was it a good time? Oh, I'm so glad. Take notes for the community campaign. Oh, I knew what you mean, Prof. I figured you meant the game that you DM for me that I played it. Yeah, definitely fighting. Because I enjoy RP too much. Like, I can't focus. I am still on. Welcome in. We are only streaming till 4 unless I go crazy. I shouldn't, though. You shouldn't let me. Down, 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 down. Take me to the other side. XG, we're certified. Yeah, I'm gonna work on some commission stuff after stream, so I shouldn't keep streaming. It's in 40-ish minutes, 4 p.m. So CDT. Should not let me stream past. We should raid someone, have a good time, send me off to do some other work. Of course, it's my pleasure. You're always welcome to ask questions regarding the stream. I mean, you're welcome to ask questions about everything else too, really, but I don't mind. I shouldn't say everything else. There's weirdos out there. You know what I mean. Flawless, make it go insane, pandemonium, riot. I shouldn't be singing because my voice hurts. My voice hurts. My throat hurts. saucy. Did Ursula try to take it? She did. You know, I went to sign the contract and she started singing her song and I was like, nah, this sketchy. I'm out. But, you know, just a little bit of magic happened and now my throat is just so sore. Big moves. Wow. Add some lighting. Actually, I really could have added some of this. That tricky sea witch. She got me, you know? She was just so cool. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. I'm super pumped. I love Deadpool. Now, here's a question. Here's a question. Didn't Wolverine die in Logan? So that's a question. I understand there's the multi-universe theory, so maybe that'll come involved. But on Disney Plus, it said prepare for Deadpool 3, and then it showed Logan and it showed Deadpool 2, like to watch. Right? So it's got to be a multiverse thing, right? Delicious. Right? Logan is way before Logan time-wise. I haven't finished Loki, no. Deadpool is way before Logan. Oh, I understand. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay, that makes more sense then. So it's not multiverse. I have not finished Loki. I'm open to spoilers, though. One day I'll watch it. I do love Marvel. But maybe actually don't say spoilers in case someone else doesn't want spoilers. Come to think of it. I'm over the hair. Come on, let's go. What's next? What's next? Let's do it. It's the TVA. Oh. Okay. Hi, baby. You want to come hang out? I'm only streaming till 4, so we just have half an hour left.
Yeah, I guess where's the boy?
Sorry?
Where's the boy?
He's not with me.
No, I found him.
Where is he? Oh, he's sleeping on your chair. Johnny!
I heard him.
Been focusing too much on Descendants? I understand. I think we're just about done the hair, you guys. Thank you, I'm over it. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours, and at least 3 hours, has been hair. So I'm really sorry if you weren't down for a hair video today. So sorry.
Oh, my chair's warm.
Oh, how nice. He warmed it for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just want a hot chair when I...
Yes, that's always the goal. A nice hot chair. I'm here for a hair video. Amazing. I appreciate that, guys. I hate drawing hair, though. Like, this whole thing made me want to cry, but we got there. That's what matters. I'm moving on. I will add other things later. Oh, fudge. I forgot the baby hairs. Hold on. Ah. The Mucinex has arrived. Time to get rest for this COVID on top. Oh my gosh. I hope it goes away for you much quicker than it seems to be. Nope, that's the one I want to merge. That's what I want to merge. Thank you. Dun, dun. What's everyone doing for the rest of the day? Also, is everyone down for a raid today? We should show some love to another artist. Mm-hmm. Got the mighty's touch. Hell yeah. We still have a half an hour till then, but if you want to go show some love to another artist, stick around, you know. I do too. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we're not drawing hair right now. I have no idea. Dun, 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 dun. I don't have my reference open, so let's see how this goes. Hi, Johnny. You gonna come sit? No. Keyboard is not a bed. Also, I don't know why you'd pick it as one. Alright, guys. I'm stretching. Give me 1 sec. And having tea. Delicious. He has something to say. He's looking out the window all dramatically. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. It's a little too dark, but like placement was okay. I need to add blush. I usually add blush first, but I keep forgetting these days. I don't know why. Wow, that was a lot. Paint out like by night. Definitely gonna tone it down. Give me a second. There we go. That's better. Slowly but surely. I love adding a little shine to the cheeks. Alright, we have to change the shade. Oh no, Speak! I'm sorry to hear that. If it's regarding stream, lowering the quality that you're watching in is a really good option. Okay, so I like this, I just don't like how it's... Is unfocusing tabs? What? Sounds crazy. I like this one. This was good. Thank you, Miranda. I'm excited to order the print and see how it turns out. Gotta finish it first, but I am excited. Okay, so I found a little line we gotta fix. Use the darkest color on the hair just to line the face. There we go. Aw, that sucks. Maybe someone can help you. There's like a tech area of the Discord. I don't know nothing, sorry. Okay. Gotta make her smile so cute. Cute baby. And then right here. There. Just occasionally. I don't check it. I ask for it. So there's no posting it unless it's requested. Also like this blue. No, I haven't mentioned it today. We've been too busy painting hair. No, I don't like the blue actually. I changed my mind. Yeah, I probably won't do one today. We've got too much to do. Also, apologies for the clicking. My lovely boyfriend is playing Path of Exile. Yes. And yes, we were talking CR lore now. There's no more spoilers allowed. If anyone wanted to join in on that conversation, we'll be moving it to there's like a Discord section for CR talk. Stella. Just make sure you spoiler it, by the way. I forgot to say that. Because I don't think there's like a spoiler-free chat specifically. And we have too many chats. I can't make more. I can't do it. body, babe. Feel too right. Mm-hmm. Explosion. This is a good song. Also, guys, heads up, there's going to be an ad in a little bit here. This is a good song. I know Bun made you listen to it. I just know it. Can't stop. Hyper. Stella. Yes, correct. I knew it. Heart. So sorry, like I said, I don't know anything about computers, so if you wanted to chat computers, please put it in there's like a technical help section of the Discord. They've converted me into a Twice stan. This is actually Espa, but Twice is also absolutely amazing. I read Fallen, so I almost said Fallen. Bunny gifted me one of their albums, actually. Making us listen to a song. So much lore. It was so good. I learned so much. Ad break in process. Can't stop. Hyper. Stella. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Hey. Real hard, can't really do animations for my part-time job. Oh no. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself as well. That's also important. Oh, also for the Serious Brother stuff, it's a forum, so go fucking buck wild. It's making a new forum posting for the different mini campaigns they're doing. Yeah. I haven't been converted to Espa yet, but I do like this song. I am really living for Espa these days. That's actually where I got the name Winter for my new OC. Just for Procreate, like, it looks so smooth. I freaking love Procreate, and I highly recommend it. I also love that I can draw anywhere because it's on the iPad. So I highly recommend it. I know that a lot of people say, like, it's really confusing at first because almost like it's too simple, but people are usually shocked when I say I do my art completely on Procreate. A lot of people think I pull it into another program, I guess because of my style, and I do not. Procreate can do all the things. You just have to figure it out. Mm-hmm. Da, da, da. What, Jono? What's up? You need to go sit with your dad? No, you don't sit there. That's a law. It's forbidden. Go over there. You just gotta believe. We will need an ad break emote. That would be fun. I should make one. Fallen, can you message me that? If you're... Oh, you are still alive. Obviously, you just sent a message. I'm surprised. What time is it for you, Fallen? Hi, DM. Welcome in. Undefeated. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 7 a.m. Fallen. Did you sleep? Oh my goodness. On Ibis Paint? Oh, that's so cool. Exclamation point tools. It'll tell you exactly what I use. Da, da, da. I'm doing well. How are you doing, DM? We got a lot done today. Mm-hmm. I have not yet sleeps. Oh my god, but I slept so much yesterday. Like, I slept from 11 to 5 a.m. and then from like 8 to 3. So much sleep. Are you okay? Was it catch up sleep? Your body's like, help me. "15 minutes left of stream, maybe a little less." Toby sleepy powers, I understand. This morning, so I've said this before, but like very often, Jonna will wake me up between 6:30, honestly between 6 and 7, let's say. And this morning he woke me up around 6:30, and we had to get up at 7:15. So I did crawl back into bed, but I sat up the whole time, so that way Jonna couldn't put me back to sleep. Oh, I understand. Okay, so we will be finishing this on stream on, oh, speak, it's so funny you would just ask that. So we're going to be finishing this on stream. My stream schedule is available in the Discord under schedule, as well as on Twitch under schedule. And I update it every Monday. The first week of the month, however, I don't do any scheduled stream. It's all random if I stream, and that's when I focus on prepping for Patreon stuff and commissions. So I will be streaming on Friday. I can't remember the time. It's later in the day. And I will be streaming Saturday, same time as Friday. And we'll be finishing this girly pop on Friday. There's no reason we shouldn't be. The Patreon change with payment? Huh? 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. CDT Friday and Saturday. Yes. There's a chance I might stream longer, though, depending on how the evening's going. The drum, mama. I need to fix this shape. This needs to be more like that. Yes, very nice. Whew, okay. I think I'm going to pause here. We're going to do a little raid. Question, absolutely. Feel free to ask your question while I figure out who we're raiding. Patreon changing the date of payment to the first of the month, and it's kind of inconvenience. That's how it always is, actually. I'm saying that it's not changing. Oh, I got this month's Patreon print. It looks amazing. Yay, I'm so glad. How's Baxter doing? Oh, you're so sweet for asking. I actually didn't get to play her this week, so I have no new updates. You're so sweet for asking, though. Okay, let me see. Twitch. Dismiss. Let's see if any of my peeps are online. You're so sweet for asking, though, DM. I actually talked about it on Twitter that you asked that. And you're the cutest. Let's see. Now I can collapse and listen to some podcasts. That sounds lovely. I'm just looking for a art streamer to raid. I'm thinking we raid a smaller streamer today. And so maybe somebody new.
I'm the type of girl that everybody tap, what everybody like. You can check my stats, got everybody's up, and I run them laps around everybody's mind. Okay, let's see. Being the best at whatever I do, that's sounding on brand. Let's see. I'm always so nervous about rating new people. I wonder, what did I see? Oh, that's cool. How's everyone doing before I do a little raid? I'm always so nervous about raiding a small streamer. I'm scared. Ooh, let's do this one. I love their artwork. It's a PNG tuber. Oh my gosh, DM, do you need a naps? Is it naps time? Hey, Liz, raid. So we're gonna raid a smaller streamer today. They have 4 viewers at the moment. And they're drawing some commission artwork. If you want to copy that message, then when we get over to Natsu's stream, we will we'll say hi. And then I'm gonna raid and run after that because I really have to pee again. Also, has anybody been watching the screen? Because that's John drawing. I just noticed it moving. Sir, what are you doing? Rude. Did anybody see that? Oh my gosh. All right. Let's do the raid. Hopefully they allow raids. That'd be funny if they didn't. He is an artiste indeed. Natsu _Inferior. Cool name. All right, the raid has been created. Everyone, I'll see you on Friday. We'll finish up this artwork. I hope everybody has the loveliest day. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you to those who really helped me with the Critical Role lore. I love you with all of my heart. You saved my brain. You're awesome. The actual artist behind the stream. I'm actually lying. John does all the artwork. That line was me. Have a good afternoon to you too. I was gonna ask how much longer you're streaming. I'm all done. I hope you had a good appointment, sir. Sir, I'm Snowbiz. I saw the S. I don't know why I said sir. Thanks for the stream. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone be good. Make good choices. Drink water. Join the Discord. Check out the Patreon. And I'll see y'all on Friday. Bye.